fight fans watching around the world live on DAZN to 200 plus countries and territories. This is RWS Rajadamnern World Series. I am Aaron Saenpon, and joining me as always is Mr. Joe Comerford. Tonight on RWS, we are bringing to you 7 action-packed Muay Thai bouts, and in our main event, we see the return of the Little Warlord, one of the best fighters in the world, Khunsueklek, as he defends his title against the #1 contender, Nuapayak.
As always, we bring good vibes, exceptional cards, that is. But in attendance tonight, we have teams from Bumdexian, Luxai Kongdin, and of course, Bang Sen Fight Club. And welcome to everybody joining us for the first time here at the home of Muay Thai, Rajadamnern Stadium. Established in 1945, Rajadamnern Stadium has stood as the world's first Muay Thai stadium with 79 years of history. Rajadamnern Stadium is truly the home and birthplace of the art of 8 limbs, the best form of striking in the world.
But of course now Muay Thai has entered a new era, not only for the stadium but for the sport itself. With the establishment of RWS Rajadamnern World Series, one of the premier Muay Thai promotions on the face of the planet, RWS Rajadamnern World Series gathers some of the best Muay Thai fighters from all corners of the globe to identify the best strikers on earth. RWS is giving opportunities to elite fighters to compete at the home of Muay Thai, Rajadamnern Stadium. It's also home to the greatest Muay Thai tournament and has brought prestige back to the Rajadamnern Stadium belt. Every week that belt will be defended or fought for right here on RWS. And like I said, in our main event, we have the Rajadamnern Bantamweight World Championship up for grabs. Alongside that, we have some amazing fights, so let's have a look at the fight card. In the very first bout of the evening, Ninmungkorn from Thailand will be taking on Farhad Kolivand from Iran. In the second prelim, Zaidania Luxai Kongdin from Thailand will be taking on Winnia Leow from Singapore.
Then to kick off the main card, we have Peyman Zolfaghari from Iran taking on former champion from Lumpini, Archanai 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 Academy. Then a former Rajadamnern Stadium champion, Chalarmdam, takes on the dangerous Dane, Jaspar Landal.
Next up, bout number 3 and a rematch from last year. We've got 2 ranked fighters going head-to-head for the second time. Saenpon from Thailand will be taking on French phenom Alexis Laugeois. And then in the main event of the evening, the Rajadamnern Stadium Bantamweight World Championship will be on the line. The #1 contender, Nuapayak, will be taking on the Little Warlord, Khunsueklek Bumdexian.
Then to finish things off for the evening, social media sensation, Phet Bang Sen Fight Club takes on Danyal Mohammadi from Iran.
A sensational lineup once again here on RWS, so let's get things underway. Welcome everybody to the RWS Rajadamnern World Series!
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your Thai warrior, Ninmungkorn!
Well, what a way to kick off the evening with this prelim. Certainly a bit of a heavy one, Aaron. Ninmungkorn making his return here to RWS. Been a bit of a while since we've seen Ninmungkorn. I mean, I remember you telling me Munkorn means dragon. So let's see if he brings the fire tonight. Welcome back, Ninmungkorn. And I'll tell you what, the crowd are absolutely loving it.
And now, please welcome your Iran warrior, Farhad Kolivand!
And here comes his opponent. Actually, the first of 3 Iranians competing here tonight on RWS, Farhad Kolivand. Fighter, like his opponent, who is no stranger to the Rajadamnern Stadium ring, no stranger to performing on RWS. However, just like his opponent, he needs a win. He needs to get into the winning column. And here tonight, he has a huge opportunity against his opponent, Ninmungkorn. The biggest fighters of the night, will start the proceedings here on RWS. Joel Comerford and I will be bringing you all tonight's action. Really excited for this one. Joel mentioned it there. We have 3 fighters from 3 huge teams and they have packed the house. To the Raptors, teams from, of course, 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 supporting Zaidania, who is up next. Phet Bang Sen Fight Club. I mean, their supporters are incredible. He'll be on last this evening. And of course, Team Boom Dexian supporting Khunsueklek as he tries to make it 3 out of 3 in terms of title defenses. Introducing first in the red corner, Ninmungkorn from Thailand, the Dark Dragon, 30 years of age, standing at 183 centimeters, weighing in at 184 pounds. He has a reach of 183 centimeters. Born in Khunsueklek in Thailand, 72 professional Muay Thai bouts, 50 victories, 20 losses with 2 draws. And like I said, he has performed and lost, unfortunately, for Ninmungkorn here on RWS. In the blue corner, before I talk about the blue corner, just you can hear Mr. Beard just explaining that this is the white crew, done before every traditional Muay Thai bout, in honor of the fighters, masters, their trainers, and indeed the gym or camp they fight out of and represent. Dates back to the days of Muay Baran, literally where fighters would be doing this dance for good luck before heading out to war. They also wear the Mongkon on the head and the armbands, the prajeeds, which were actually torn pieces of cloth that family members would wrap around their arms before going into battle. And this is a tradition that we keep alive here on RWS, and not only on RWS, all of the fights throughout the week that are here at Rajadamnern Stadium, the birthplace of Muay Thai, is where you will see the Y crew being performed before every single bout. The blue corner, Farhad Kolivand from Iran, 27 years of age, 3 centimeters taller than the Dragon, 186 centimeters, weighed in well under the 104-pound limit at 181.5 pounds. He has a reach of 176 centimeters. Born in Tehran in Iran, he holds a professional record of 17 professional Muay Thai victories with 7 losses. And like I said, a fighter who has performed on RWS, unfortunately for him, getting a loss over 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒, I believe, last year. I'm looking forward not only, of course, to the main event where we will see Khunsueklek against Nuapayak, but we've got some great fights on the fight card tonight. It's always fun to have fighters from 𝐷𝐀𝐈𝐒 perform. Of course, Zaidania is up next. Her sister, Duang Dao Noi, the little star, will be fighting for the title in a few weeks' time. So it'll be interesting to see if she's here or she's at home relaxing for her big upcoming fight. And of course, we have got the RWS debut of the Black Shark, Chalarmdam. In the meantime, an international bout at 184 pounds to kick the night off. Thailand taking on Iran. Great way to start, and am I wrong to think that we might see a knockout in this one, Joe, with the power these boys possess? Well, before we find out, we've got the official introductions from our MC in the ring, the voice of RWS and Rajadamnern Stadium, Mr. Beer.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Beer, the voice of Rajadamnern, your ring announcer for this exciting event, and welcome to RWS Rajadamnern World Series. We are live at our first Muay Thai stadium, Rajadamnern Stadium, the birthplace of Muay Thai, and watching live to over 200 countries around the world on the DAZN. It is time to start the first prelims. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. Introducing your referee, Mr. Parin Hantanabun. And now, introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, 30 years of age. He stands 183 centimeters tall and weighs in 184 pounds. He holds a record of 50 wins, 20 losses, and 2 draws, representing 𝐓𝐇𝐀𝐃𝐃𝐈, Thailand. Let's hear it for Ninmungkorn! His opponent fighting over the blue corner, 27 years of age. He stands at 186 centimeters tall and weighed in at 181.5 pounds. He holds a record of 17 wins and 7 losses, representing Iran. Let's hear it for Farhad Kolivand!
All right, here we go, Joe. Come on, good. The big boys are out to play for this what could be a very special night of RWS action. Let's get this one underway. 3 3-minute rounds at a whopping, as we like to say, 184 pounds.
And believe me, Aaron, big boys will be big boys, I know. Oh, starting off.
I'm not sure what to make of that.
Well, I'm sure I can make this weight division. Oh, big strong kick there from Farhad. Straight out of the gate, applying strong pressure on Ninmungkorn. Not wasting any time whatsoever, Aaron. Oh, digging that head under the chin. Tries to go for that big elbow strike over the top.
There you can see what Farhad is trying already. Backing up Ninmungkorn and looking for those elbows when he does close the distance.
I mean, he's fought beasts like 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒. So, I mean, he certainly knows what to expect at this weight division. A lot of power. Oh, nice setup there from Ninmungkorn. Just break up the rhythm of Farhad. Looks like Farhad's taken the foot off the gas at the moment. Oh, but big right hand straight through the guard.
See him just backing up just a moment there. Showing a little bit more respect now to Ninmungkorn. Is Farhad. Oh, leaping left hook, almost connect. Big right hand connects instead.
You can see what Ninmungkorn's going to go for. He's just going to wait, bait, and try and counter with that lead hand to right hand. Oh, straight into the clinch. Testing it out now. Oh!
Well, this is what Farhad wanted early on. But instead now it's Ninmungkorn who's looking for that elbow within the clinch.
Big left kick there from Ninmungkorn.
We were speaking about the fan clubs, weren't we, of Bang Sen, of looks like Gongdin and Boom Dexian. Well, it seems like Ninmungkorn has also got a fan club watching now as well. Big right hand there from the Thai.
I've got to say, he's turning me into a fan with that big right hand of his.
Oh, solid low kick.
You're right, I think now Farhad's starting to run out of steam here. He's looking much more open-mouthed. Taking his foot off the pedal. Big leg kick there from Ninmungkorn. Good solid shot selection here from Ninmungkorn. Just basic combinations. Big step up knee to break up the distance. Farhad's not fighting with a lot of damage here at the moment.
Good left kick.
Oh, follows up with the right knee as well.
Oh, big elbow there. Here we go again, looking for those short arm salutes within the clinch. You know what, early on, Farhad was looking good. Now, like I said, he's showing a bit too much respect, maybe, to Ninmungkorn. Good low kick there from Farhad. Oh, that one blocked. That one will have hurt the Iranian as he moves in. Ninmungkorn with the right hand, doesn't find it. Low kick does, though, and again, smart this by the Iranian. A good way to finish the round as well, at least giving the judges something to think about here. End of round number 1. What do you think, Joe?
Well, I think it was a case of out-punching himself, and I'm talking about Farhad. He started off strong early in the round, but it felt like he out-punched himself there throughout most of that round. He looked a little bit tired and exhausted, and he certainly showed a lot of respect to Ninmungkorn for about 70% of that first round. And I think his key to success coming into the second is he's going to have to be first to the punch. He can't afford to sit there and wait for Ninmungkorn to just tee off with those big explosive hands that we're seeing right there in the replays. That step-up knee was all business as well.
All right, well, of course, open scoring here on RWS. Let's find out how the judges have scored it. Of course, 3 at ringside. 10-point system, 10-point must system.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, all 3 judges. Score rated, Luna.
On a positive note for Farhad, like you said, he started well, but he also ended the round well with those low kicks. Perhaps that's something to consider throwing here at the start of round number 2. There was a couple of occasions where Ninmungkorn blocked those shots and it looked like it did hurt Farhad, understandably so. But he got through with quite a few, and you could see that Ninmungkorn is just starting to feel those low kicks take effect. So now we've got a little bit more of a chess match. Ninmungkorn actually throwing low kicks. Good to see. Oh, there's that knee you were talking about, Joe, straight away. As Farhad looks for that low kick but doesn't find it. Ninmungkorn seems to know now about that low kick. He's happy to move out of the way. Big right hand and a left kick to the midsection there by the Iranian as he works the leg once again.
Leg kick for leg kick, and you make a really good point of that. Whenever you watch police chases on TV, what's the first thing that police do to take out the criminal's car? They puncture the tyres. And in Thai language, that's what it's all about, puncturing the tyre, the lead leg. Take out that lead leg and you can't move forward. Oh, big knees here. Sets up the elbow, but just misses the mark there from Farhad.
There's to think about as well, 3-round fight. Some fighters seem to think that over 3 rounds, low kicks might not have the desired effect how they would do over 5. But if they're scoring, you don't always have to stop your opponent, remember. You've got to score as well, you've got to win the round. And I think some fighters do actually forget that. They go in there looking to take out their opponent. Of course, great, but don't forget you can also win the round, and scoring is a big part of that. Oh, big elbow, the first one really that has got through by both fighters. And it goes to Ninmungkorn, who of course is up right now on the scorecards.
Certainly wobbled Farhad, but not enough for Arjan Parin to have a serious look at it. Still standing very composed, goes for the leg kick but misses the mark, but return from Ninmungkorn. Greatly timed teep there as well. Certainly fighting a lot more relaxed on the back foot. Ninmungkorn, that is.
See, Farhad is pushing forward and Ninmungkorn on the back foot, probably believing that he's winning the round now. With 1 minute to go here on at the clock. I was looking for that elbow strike again though. And we know what we're going to see. We're going to see the same thing from Farhad.
I mean, Ninmungkorn does really well is distance control and range control by putting those 2 palms out and pushing off and measuring as to when Farhad's going to come into the clinch, and just like there, slaps the arm down, brings up the knee. Beautiful hand control there from Ninmungkorn. I love this sport. It's just so nuanced in some of the techniques and strategies that you can employ.
See, Farhad is getting a little bit too over-anxious now, and I feel like instead of going to that leg kick that we spoke about, he's now looking for that big right hand. He's looking to take out Ninmungkorn. Remember, don't forget to try and win the round, not just take out your opponent.
Absolutely.
And I think that's playing into the hands of the Dark Dragon that is Ninmungkorn.
Well, Ninmungkorn there for that later part was saying enter the dragon, but there's the bell, the end of round number 2.
Well, we were discussing how it might have been a closer round in terms of round number 1. This wasn't close for me. I think Ninmungkorn was the much better fighter in round number 2.
I thought so too. Controlled the ring craftsmanship, steps around.
And bigger shots came from the Thai fighter as well, including that elbow that almost dropped. But I did well to stay on his feet, to be honest. He's tough. But again, you can see he's looking for the elbow strikes. That happened on a few occasions, didn't it? Where he looked for that right hook. And instead of finding Ninmungkorn, he went round the back.
But as I said, he just puts that double palm out to deflect the arms, to set up the knee, the elbow. Beautiful work there from Ninmungkorn.
Beautiful workmanship from the cameraman as well in slow motion. Let's find out how the judges scored at round number 2. Surely it was going to Ninmungkorn. Let's find out. There it is.
In round 2, all 3 judges directed Luna. For the total score, all 3 judges got 20-18.
To do exactly what works for you, and if that means working off the back foot because your opponent has to try and knock you out, try and take you out, then that's fine. Let's see, it's up to Farhad now to try and dictate round number 3, which is a tough ask. Because I think Ninmungkorn has his number, but you never know. 184 pounds. If he connects with that one big right shot, one big elbow, anything can. And does happen, of course, in the sport of Muay Thai. Third and final round.
Nicely timed, Teep. And this is what it's all about here for Ninmungkorn, just controlling the range. Oh, goes for the spinner to win it.
See, there's that right hand again. And once again, I don't think it had the desired effect.
Big press over the head there from Farhad to try and break Ninmungkorn's posture. There you go. Strikes landed in round number 12. Number 2, would you? Ninmungkorn 27 to Farhad 16.
Flying knee there from Ninmungkorn. He seems to be enjoying himself now, knowing that he's 2 rounds up. Again, you see Farhad looking for that right hand, and Ninmungkorn raises his arm, blocks it, deflects it, looks for the knee, grabs a hold, runs down the clock.
Oh, big, strong vice grip there, forearm to forearm there from Ninmungkorn. Just really breaking the posture of Farhad, sitting on the back foot very comfortably. And I think this is what we're going to see for the next 2 minutes. Well, certainly surprised me there with that one.
I think he surprised Farhad as well. It looked like a stunning elbow. If that connected flush and Farhad's head has not been split open, then I'm not sure what he's made of.
He's looking for that big, long knee.
Look clean though, left kick there, and once again just wrapping him up, running down the clock, wasting a few seconds.
Gotta give it to Ninmungkorn.
Yeah.
Such a stylish fighter at this weight. Oh, big step up knee and push off. Great range control at it again. Sticks the jab.
That's what you do when you're up. Constantly see that, don't we? Jabs, teeps.
Oh, front elbows as well. Yeah, there it is, that jab, just to break up the rhythm of Farhad. The great rhythm disruptor.
See again, looking for that right hook.
You know, it's one of those things I think is...
Oh, he's going back to the leg kicks, and you can see they're having a desired effect. Pete did throw those shots in round number 2 as well.
Very underutilized in Muay Thai is the jab, I think.
I agree.
Onion Topic was talking about that the other day, how the jab is not our friend, but might have to disagree with him on that one, especially here in the last round. You could just really cause a lot of issues for the rhythm and the forward pressure for fighters, like we're seeing right now.
And Ninmungkorn looking for a right high kick, almost connecting. Luckily for Farhad, he had his left hand raised up high to deflect that. But you can just see, once again, that right low kick, off balancing Ninmungkorn. 20 seconds left on the clock. Doesn't look like Farhad Kolivand is going to find that one big shot, that one big strike that he needs to try and knock out Ninmungkorn. Oh, almost with that right hand though, rocking his head back. Good fight. Good way to kick off RWS, but Ninmungkorn just a little bit too classy here tonight for Farhad Kolivand. He gave his all in there, but it wasn't to be. And after a year away, or over a year away, Ninmungkorn gets that victory. Look how happy he is as well. Let's have a look at the highlights.
And you know what? I might just retract that statement that I do agree with Onion Topic, but I thought that Ninmungkorn in that final round just used that jab so well. Just the great rhythm disruptor.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that elbow.
Telling you, Farhad, incredibly tough. And that shot there, he really did waste a lot of pressure when he approached Ninmungkorn looking for that right hand, because again, it just didn't have that effect that he wanted. But you give credit to Ninmungkorn in this situation. More of a forehand smash, wasn't it, than an elbow. Luckily, I guess, for Farhad. There you go, there's the jab joke. All right, let's hand you over to our MC in the ring, Mr. Beer, before we move on to bout 2.
After 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. The first judge got about 30 to 27. The second judge got 29 to 28. And the third judge got 30 to 27. Declaring your winner by way of unanimous decision.
congratulations to Ninmungkorn and indeed his fan club here tonight on RWS. We're moving on. Speaking of fan clubs,
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your Thai warrior, Zaidania.
As the crowd roars, Aaron, Zidania makes her entrance 5 and 4 here at RWS, ranked number 14 in the WMO World Rankings. I mean, she's come up against the big names and beat names like Phet, Thikontong, Kalkanok, and of course Danyal Simmons. Welcome back, Zaidania. Certainly making an impression here with the fan club.
I'm not even sure that's the fan club. I think it's just a family who live in the same house.
And now, please welcome your Singaporean warrior, Winnia Leow.
Well, she hasn't had knife bites on RWS like Zaidania, but she has had two. Winnia Leow returns to RWS, looking to get back into the winning. Actually, I'm sorry about that. She's actually in the winning column as it stands. She lost to. No, she doesn't. She's back, trying to get back into the winning column. Last time we saw her taking a loss to the #1 ranked Narak. March 24 of last year. Previous to that, she did get a win over Paula from Spain. Welcome back, Winnia Leow from Singapore here on RWS. It's a great fight, this one. At flyweight, we're looking at probably two of the best, or two top 20 contenders in the world going head to head here in the prelims. More female Muay Thai coming on leaps and bounds in recent years. There you can see the tail of the tape for the second bout of the evening. We have Zaidania Luksai in the red corner from Thailand, 18 years of age, standing at 161 centimeters, easily made weight, 110.5 pounds for the female flyweight limit of 112 pounds. She has a reach of 157 centimeters, born right here in Bangkok, Thailand. Her record stands at 34 victories with 19 losses and 5 draws. And like Joe said, so much experience here on RWS, 9 fights, considering she's only 18 as well. Pretty impressive. But her record stands at the moment at 5 wins with 4 losses from those 9 fights. In the blue corner, Winnia Leow from Singapore, 26 years of age, 2 centimeters taller than Zaidania, standing at 163 centimeters. She made weight at 111.8 pounds. And a 2 centimeter reach advantage, 159 centimeters. Born in Singapore. Her professional record stands at 12 victories with 7 losses. Of course, like I said, Zaidania coming from that incredible Luksai Gongdin family, in which, in what, 3 weeks' time, one of those members, who goes by the name of Duang Dao Noi Luksai Gongdin, will be competing in the main event, or the co-main event, I do beg your pardon, because there'll be another title fight that day, taking on the current champion, Mongkut Phet. That will be an epic night, I'm sure, for the Luksai Gongdin family. First fight, of course, in the main card, Peyman Zolfaghari will be here. Contender at 122 pounds. He'll be taking, oh, there is the little star. Like I said, in just a few weeks' time, it'll be her turn to go. And she could potentially walk away with that 105-pound minimum weight title. But only stopping her from doing that will be the current champion, a girl who is in fine form, Mongkut Phet. However, in 2022, I believe it was, when they did first start RWS, Duang Dao Noi fought Mongkut Phet and she defeated her. But I think the Mongkut Phet of now, Joe Comerford, would destroy the Mongkut Phet back then. She's a different animal, and I'm sure Duang Dao Noi is very much aware of that.
As they say, the only person you can be better than is yourself, Aaron. That's for sure. Hey, I was just about to say, it's been very exciting since they've opened up the minimum weight division for females. But amazing fights since that title was open for females.
Yeah, there's obviously the 105-pound title and the 126-pound title, I believe.
You know better than I, my friend. I'm not good with weights.
Sorry, 118 pounds. I know where you were going. They should open up more. Maybe 112 pounds, who knows? So there's the father of the team. There's Winnia's coach with the official introductions, Mr. Beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the second prelims of RWS Rajadamnern World Series. This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. Introducing your referee, Mr. Rapin Soblek. And now, introducing first, fighting above the red corner, 18 years of age. She's done 161 centimeters tall and weighing 110.5 pounds. She holds a record of 34 wins, 19 losses, and 5 draws, fighting out of Bangkok, Thailand. Let's hear it for Zaidania! Out of the blue corner, 26 years of age. She stands 163 centimeters tall and weighing 111.8 pounds. She holds a record of 12 wins and 7 losses, fighting out of Singapore. Let's hear it for Winnia. Leow.
3 2-minute rounds at 112 pounds of an international flavor. Thailand against Singapore. Crowd, of course, very much behind Zaidania. Oh my goodness, what a left hook that was!
Beautiful counter there from Zaidania.
With that left hand, and again with the left and the right hands, of course. The sister-in-law of Frontang, and this is Frontang, yes, right now.
Winnia coming in like a stunned mullet at the moment, feeling all the pressure here from Zaidania from the get-go.
Oh, she's looking to spin. I don't think she needs to. Just continue with those left and right hands. Yeah, like you said, Winnia has to weather this storm. Just continue to throw and try and block those punches.
Looks like she's...
Oh, big right hand. Winnia's tough, Joe Comerford. Took a lot of punishment already in what? The first minute of this fight. And only 1 minute left, of course. Only 2 minutes for the ladies.
Oh, big overhand right there. Just missing the mark.
Oh, and there it is again. The timing of that.
Oh, solid right hand straight down the line. Beautiful counter work here from Zaidania. Really getting straight through the guard. Absolute precision here from Zaidania. Looking very confident as well. Cool as a cucumber here on the back foot.
Yeah, there is pressure, of course. There's that left hand again. With the fan club, with the family in attendance, all cheering her on. Oh, tented elbow there within the clinch from Winnia. That's a smart strategy, you know, closing the distance and potentially going to the body as well, because Zaidania, a lot of output we've seen. Oh, there it is again.
Big right hand over the top once again there from Winnia, applying strong pressure, but really the counter work here from Zaidania just on point this evening.
You've got to be careful with that spin. Wow, what a round. Incredible action here at Rajadamnern Stadium. Don't call her Zaidania. She is now Zaitang. And this is not Chalarmdam and Jaspar Landal, just to confirm. This is Zaidania, looks like Gongdin. And this is Winnia Leow. Oh, look at that, going to the body even though she missed. And then look at that flurry of punches.
And you know what I was just about to say, and this is a little bit of a mistake that a lot of pressure fighters make, is marching in at the same speed, which is one of the things that Winnia was starting to do there in that first round, marching in at the same speed. It became pretty easy there for Zaidania to read at the tempo that she was going to come in at, sit on that back foot and just explode in with the hands.
You know, that's what I like. She missed the spinning back elbow, right? But then she's still through. Getting more of a killer instinct into her arsenal. Let's see how the judges have scored it.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, all three judges score their 10, Leow 9.
Some old absolute legends over there.
Absolutely. Ninmungkorn, of course, former fighter of the year. Well, it was an explosive opening round. Let's see what happens here in round number 2.
She's got to be first to the punch, and this is the tempo
Beautiful
that I wanted to see here from Winnia. Beautiful work, made the adjustments, starting to apply strong pressure. And that's what you have to do. If you've got to play the Muay Thai game, the clinch game, you've got to be first to the punch, break it down with kicks, utilize all weapons to get on the inside. Beautiful work here from Winnia.
Now you can see the strikes landed in round number 1, 28 to the head via the left and right hands of Zaidania. Looks like Gongdin. However, 9 and 3 when it comes to the body and the legs from Winnia. But this is the tactic we spoke about, wasn't it, Joe?
Absolutely. You've got to bull rush your opponent, and she's made that adjustment perfectly here. Yeah, and utilizing the kicks to gain entry as well.
Almost, but guess what? She missed it, and now Winnia is launching those knees once again via the clinch. At the moment, I'm saying Winnia is winning this round. There she is, doing exactly what we talked about.
Absolutely.
Going for the kicks, then utilizing those kicks to then move in, close the distance, and throw knees to the body.
Yeah, this is one of the things that people don't realize. Muay Thai fighters kick a lot to break that range to be able to gain entry inside the clinch.
Oh! Big elbow.
Beautiful elbow on the inside.
Oh, looking again for it, doesn't find it. Oh! Watch it to the spinning back elbow. Winnia does lock here, grabs a hold, and once again looks for knee strikes. 30 seconds left on the clock.
Moving forward with a lot of pressure. Right hand over the top.
On a big knee once again, and you can see Winnia is growing in confidence. She's telling Zaidania to bring it on. She's bored of her moving backwards.
And you can see there sinking the hips. Sinking the hips to make some room for those knees. Oh, great work here from Winnia to turn it around. And her corner looking very animated as well and very confident in that. Yeah, beautiful work there for Winnia.
Look, she is fired up. She thinks she's done enough to win that round, and I am in agreement with her, Joe Comerford.
Great turnaround there from the Singaporean.
You know, we saw this in round number 1 right at the end. She was getting clipped constantly, so what did she do? She went, right, what can I do to try and stop this barrage? And the knee strikes are and have been the answer there in round number 2. It's not up to us, of course, to judge that round. It's not up to us to put the points down, but I can't see how she didn't win round number 2. As we take a look at these highlights, you see Zaidania once again looking for that spinning back elbow. Actually caught it, did she not? All right, well, very important now for Winnia. She thinks she's done enough, clearly. The question is, has she?
Ladies and gentlemen, round 2, all three judges score red high. Blue 10. For the total score, all three judges score 19 to 19 even. So the next round will be the judgment round. Win the round, win the fight.
But it was all smooth sailing for Zaidania. Looks like Gongdin in round number 1. The perfect tactic was then employed by Winnia Leow in round number 2. She is in the ascendancy here in the 3rd round. I think it's now going to be up to, in this game of chess, it'll be back now to Zaidania to try and figure out how to stop these knees, these clinch work from the Singaporean. It sets up the 3rd and final judgment round perfectly, and here we go.
What a battle this has been. Nia versus counterpuncher. Beautiful work from the matchmakers for this one.
Absolutely.
Great work there from Zaidania. But there, Winnia, turbo mode.
Zaidania's got to defend her position when she's in this clinch. And at the moment, Winnia's doing a pretty decent job, you know. There's that right knee, constant right knees. Let's have a look at the clinch strikes landed there in round 2. 24-13 in favor of Winnia. Very, very impressive. Even when she misses that punch, what happens? They clash, she grabs a hold. Good knee there from Zaidania. But I tell you what, Winnia is looking stronger, isn't she?
Absolutely, especially when she gets that vice grip, the forearm to forearm, drags down on the head. But there you can see Zaidania, anytime she gets inside the clinch, she tries to apply the body lock over the top, having a lot of trouble with the arm swimming. Oh, elbow for elbow, beautiful way there from Winnia. And that palm over the top, very dramatic indeed. Oh, it just locks on.
Goodness. Oh. These knees are spectacular.
Tell you what, Zaidania is going to need a bit of WD-40 to get out of the grips of Winnia
big
here.
Right hand, big elbow there from Zaidania. Oh, the spinning back elbow clashes into the face of the Singaporean. But still, she's able to grab a hold. Look, she's smiling as well.
Winnia looking to get chicken dinner tonight.
She's feeling, I'm telling you.
Bringing the heat here to Zaidania. Locked on there. Zaidania needs a key to get the lock undone at this point. 30 seconds to go.
There's that left hook once again, but she can't escape the clinch work, the vice grip of Winnia. And she's going to work the body once again. Two incredible athletes going hell for leather here with 10 seconds left on the clock. Could be a case of who wants it more. Looking for that right hand, backing up, look, misses the left hook, and Winnia grabs the hold to finish the fight. Will that mean that she gets the victory? It's a very close round. I wouldn't like to be a judge in this situation. You can see both girls think they've done enough, Joe Comerford. How are you seeing this one?
Well, it's all celebration there from both athletes, but in my point of view, I think that Winnia did way more than enough in that third judgment round, that's for sure. Let's go and have a look at the replays and the highlights.
Oh, what a left hook that was.
Here are some of them from the
round
first
two.
round 2,
Yeah.
that's right. You know, Zaidania was looking hot as mustard there in first round. Really on point with the precision. But there, Winnia in second and third, I thought, turned it up a notch and just did what she had to do.
Did she do enough damage though in the third and final round? That's what I will ask. She definitely out-clinched Zaidania. Zaidania did throw back a little bit and she connected with some big punches. Oh my goodness, I'm on the fence on this one. I can see it from both points of view.
Well, let's see what the judges have to say about what I think and, of course, what
I'll tell you what,
think.
you go Winnia, I'll go Zaidania.
Oh.
But it doesn't matter either way, because we are not the judges, Joe Comerford. Let's find out how they have scored it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges scored this bout 29-28. Declaring your winner by way of unanimous decision.
Big victory and a big statement here for Winnia Leow. But what a fight and what a great show of sportsmanship there from Zaidania. You know what, Joe? You know what I'm going to say? Let's do it again. That was so much fun. I really enjoyed that one. You can see Rodtan there in the background supporting his sister-in-law. But props and credit to...
Ladies and gentlemen, in December this year, marks 80 years since Rajadamnern Stadium was built, starting a new era of professional Muay Thai. But Muay Thai has never been just a sport. It is a cultural treasure of Thailand. To celebrate going into the 80th anniversary of Rajadamnern Stadium, tonight we will take you on a journey through the world of the art of 8 limbs. Ladies and gentlemen, it is in my honor to present to you Muay Thai.
For thousands of years, Thai fighters have been creating the martial art that we know today as Muay Thai. Their moves were developed in the heat of battle and evolved through the many wars fought on this land. The land that was eventually known as Siam, and now Thailand. Muay Thai fighters were a lethal weapon. Their techniques were perfected over the centuries to instantly stop or kill their opponents. Their fists, elbows, knees, and shins delivered strikes that could bring an enemy down in a split second. The fighter's skill and knowledge of Muay Thai, the art of 8 limbs, was the deciding factor in many battles. In close combat, their limbs turned into deadly weapons to wreak havoc on the enemy. When the king's elephant entered the battlefield, the best Muay Thai fighters guarded its 4 legs with their lives, protecting the king on the elephant's back. As long as the sovereign lived, Siam would be victorious. In times of peace and prosperity, the art of 8 limbs stayed alive in Siam in the form of a challenge and a competition. It was entertainment for the people, but also a key test for fighters who wanted to join the King's Guard. During this era, Muay Thai developed as a martial art and remained popular with Thai people from its roots in battle through years of Siam's independence to modern Thailand. In 1945, in Bangkok, the world's first official Muay Thai stadium was built, starting the global era of Muay Thai as a professional sport. Rajadamnern Stadium became the foundation on which the ancient traditions and a modern structure allowed Muay Thai to explode onto the world stage. It all happened here at Rajadamnern. It was here where the sport's first official governing body was assembled. It was here where the first official competition rules were written. It was here where the world's most prestigious Muay Thai championship title was first awarded. And it was here where the legends of Muay Thai fought for their glory. For over 8 decades of epic battles in this arena, Rajadamnern Championship belt remains the most prestigious and coveted title in Muay Thai worldwide. During this time, Rajadamnern Stadium transformed from an outdoor Muay Thai ring into a world-class sports venue. Muay Thai became a global phenomenon, attracting fighters and viewers from all over the world. Meanwhile, Rajadamnern continued to set the golden standard of authentic Muay Thai for the whole sport, preserving and promoting thousands of years of Muay Thai history and tradition. Like the Thai warriors centuries ago, athletes at Rajadamnern cover their heads with Ninmungkorn, a sacred headpiece. It brings blessings from their teachers and reinforces their bond and respect. They put on prachian, a handcrafted talisman Thai warriors wore to channel strength and protection from their ancestors. Before each bout, fighters circle the ring, bowing their heads at every corner. The ancient ceremony of 𝐌𝐔𝐀𝐘𝐉𝐿. Through a dance deeply rooted in their own heritage and spirituality, fighters pay tribute to their mentors and the sport of Muay Thai itself. From the first strike and to this day, every fight in this arena is accompanied by 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒, a traditional Thai orchestra. The music follows the fighter's every move, creating a deep spiritual connection between the fighters and the audience. This is the purest and most authentic way to experience Muay Thai. the only way to experience Muay Thai. Rajadamnern Stadium is where the sport of Muay Thai was born and where its legendary history lives on. For professional Muay Thai fighters from all over the world, Rajadamnern is the final frontier. Only in this very arena can fighters achieve the highest honor in Muay Thai, the Rajadamnern Championship belt, and join the ranks of legends. Every fight in this arena is a journey through rich and vibrant history of Thailand, a martial art that was forged in battle, traditions that survived through the centuries, legendary fighters that rose to be crowned champions. Every round, every bout, every move you will see today is the heritage of Thailand, because this is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern.
Muay Thai is a cultural treasure of Thailand. It is time to experience the heart and soul of Muay Thai with the amazing sound of Rajadamnern Peak Long Orchestra. Gentlemen, make some noise for Rajadamnern Peak Long Orchestra.
Welcome back to RWS Rajadamnern World Series, and thank you for staying with us live on DAZN to 200 plus countries and territories. I'm still Aaron Saenpon. He is still Joe Comerford. And tonight, after 2 exceptional prelim bouts, we are bringing you 5 amazing fights, but all the roads lead to our main event. We've got the little warlord, Khunsueklek Boom Dexian, defending his Rajadamnern Bantamweight World Championship against the #1 contender, Nuapayak.
And of course, it wouldn't be a title fight without all the fans here at the stadium. But not only that, the added bonus system here at Rajadamnern Stadium for all titles. So let's have a look and follow the money. If you win via decision, you will be awarded 150,000 Thai baht. But if you knock your opponent out, you will gain a further 200,000 baht on top, amassing a whopping 350,000 Thai baht.
And of course, we have the Fighter Spirit Award. Over 5 rounds, if you show grit, determination, and a desire to win. Whether you win or lose, you could win an extra 100,000 baht. Special night of action now awaits us. So, everybody, this is the RWS Rajadamnern World Series made. Before that, let's have a look at the fight card.
Kicking things off for the main card, the very dangerous Peyman Zolfaghari from Iran taking on Archanai, making his debut tonight. Then former Rajadamnern Stadium champion Chalarmdam will be taking on Danish danger Jaspar Landal.
In bout number 3, it's a rematch from last year, a rematch in which Saenpon got the first victory. He is now ranked number 4 in the stadium, and once again, he'll be taking on the French phenom, ranked number 10, Alexis Laugeois. And then in our main event, the Rajadamnern Stadium Bantamweight World Championship, Khunsueklek Boomdexian will be defending his title for a 3rd time against the number 1 ranked Nuapayak.
Then Bungsen's favourite boy of the ring, Phet will be taking on Danyal Mohammadi from Iran.
An amazing night of action awaits us, so let's finally get things underway. Welcome everybody to the RWS Rajadamnern World Series main card!
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your Iran warrior, Peyman Zolfaghari.
Well, we've seen him a few times here, and I'll certainly say we're seeing him here again. Peyman Zolfaghari makes his entrance, would you rather, a very, very dangerous man, very dangerous hands. Last time we saw him here, he took on Khunsueklek for the anniversary show here last year.
Please welcome your Thai warrior, fighting out of Udon Thani, Thailand, Archanai.
And here he comes, steamrolling back to the ring after 6 years away from the sport. He's come back looking to make a statement. What a huge opportunity he's got. Welcome Archanai to RWS. Once upon a time, this guy was a contender for the Rajadamnern Stadium belt. It's took a long time away, but he is now back. But what a test he has in front of him. I rate Peyman Zolfaghari 3-1 in RWS. Like you said, Joe, he came off a loss against Khunsueklek in Khunsueklek's debut here. But previous to that, 3 victories from those 3 fights. There you can see the tail of the tape. First bout in tonight's main card sees Iran taking on Thailand. And I will be introducing the Iranian first. In the red corner, Peyman Zolfaghari from Iran, 28 years of age, standing at 175 centimeters, weighing in at 119.7 pounds. You know, Peyman actually said that he could go down to 118 pounds if need be, and potentially, you know, one day fight for the 118 pound title. Now, I'm not saying that's going to happen, all those people, but I'm just saying if this continues, this trend of not being able to find opponents for Khunsueklek because they are not willing to get in the ring with him, I think Peyman is putting his name in the hat potentially, but he'll need a win here tonight, let's not forget. 176 centimeters tall, from Tehran in Iran. 32 professional Muay Thai bouts, 26 victories with 6 losses. Former Iranian WPMF champion, Iran Muay Thai champion. Don't forget, on the 31st of May, that's next week, Sangmini, the current lightweight world champion, will be taking on the current super featherweight champion, Chalarmdam, in a Rajadamnern Stadium clash for the ages. You cannot miss out on next week. It is champion versus champion. RWS Mayhem. Mayhem indeed. What a fight that will be. And what a fight we have, of course, in our main event as well. Khunsueklek taking on Nuapayak. In the blue corner, Archanai from Thailand. 30 years of age, stands at 170 centimeters. Oh, made weight easily, 118.1 pounds. He has a reach of 175 centimeters. So even though he gives away 5 centimeters in height to Peyman, as fighters usually do at this weight, he only has a 1 centimeter reach, does Peyman, over Archanai. Born in Udon Thani here in Thailand, 42 fights, 30 victories, 10 losses and 2 draws. Former WMC, former Truth For You champion, but here tonight, after that long hiatus away from the sport, he's, of course, making his debut. So, what to consider? Well, first of all, we should consider that Chalarmdam is making his debut next up, Joe. That's very exciting to see.
As well as the very dangerous Jaspar Landal.
Indeed. All right, here we go. First fight in tonight's main card. Hits Iran against Thailand. Is it a case that Peyman is the favorite due to the fact that Archanai has been away from the sport for a long time? And question marks about 5 rounds versus 3 rounds Muay Thai. With introductions, Mr. Beer.
Starting up, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to RWS Rajadamnern World Series Mayhem. My name is Beer, the voice of Rajadamnern, your ring announcer, and now we are entering the main cards. Today we have 5 bouts on the main card featuring the main event, Rajadamnern Stadium Bantamweight World Championship. And now it is time to start the first main card. This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. Introducing your referee, Mr. Paitoon Tokla. And now, introducing first, fighting up of the red corner, 28 years of age. He stands 175 centimeters tall and weighed in at 119.7 pounds. He holds a record of 26 wins and 6 losses. He is former Iran WPMF champion and Iran Muay Thai champion. Fighting out of Iran, let's hear it for Peyman Zolfaghari. And his opponent fighting out of the blue corner, 30 years of age. He stands 170 centimeters tall and weighed in at 118.1 pounds. He holds a record of 30 wins, 10 losses, and 2 draws. He is former True for Youth champion and former WMC champion. Representing Udon Thani, Thailand, let's hear it for Archanai.
Well, Archanai is back in the sport, but let me tell you, he is facing off against a very, very dangerous man. A man who suffered his first loss, like Joe said, against Khunsueklek. Let's find out what Archanai is all about here.
Oh, straight into the clinch, wasting no time. And certainly trying to make the adjustment to 3 rounds straight off the bat. But
tell you what, great footwork there from Peyman.
I mean, Peyman, a former Iran WPMF champion. Certainly a big accolade there from Peyman.
Well, they're the tactics of Archanai. Straight into the clinch. Big knee there from Peyman. And again.
Oh. Wow. Peyman looking very strong here. Getting a little warning there for...
Did he sweep? Did he hook the leg? Seemed like a kick to me, but...
Yeah, I thought he used his thigh myself. Oh, straight in with that lead elbow. Beautiful work as well. Just trying to find the placement for that rear arm over the top. But
I think that counter strike, that elbow shot is going to be there as long as Archanai keeps on moving forward into the clinch like he is doing. And I'm sure Peyman is well aware of that. Here we go again with the knee strikes. He's looking strong though, Peyman.
I think Archanai needs to mix it up a little bit. Not just go straight into the clinch because it's not looking that effective for him at the moment. Peyman, a big kick upstairs. Replies with the hands and gets the bicep control. Palm over the top there from Archanai, but tries to set up the left elbow as our referee breaks them apart. Wow. You can see it's just the strategy here for Archanai to get on the inside and try and wear him down. But
here's a question for you, Joe. Do you think sometimes that Thai fighters underestimate the clinching ability of non-Thais?
Absolutely, especially these days. I think
the improvements are there, right?
Absolutely. I think that Muay Thai has come such a long way, even over the last 5 years. And the level of training overseas as well has improved so much. You know, looking back at my home country, you're seeing guys that have had about 3 fights, but fighting like they've had 20. The skill level is just up there. And Peyman causing a lot of problems for Archanai there inside the clinch, digging that head under the top. Of course, he's got the height advantage as well.
Yeah, true. Good point. He's there. He looks for that elbow once again, as Archanai once again Looks for that knee strike within the clinch, doesn't find it. I think this has been a good round so far for Peyman in my estimations. Even when Archanai has got into the clinch, I think it's fair to say he's not dominated Peyman.
I think another thing that Thai fighters might underestimate is the level of strength and durability of
that was a big knee. Sorry to interrupt you there, Joe. That was huge.
Foreign fighters as well. I mean, you can see a lot more focus on strength and conditioning within the realms of Muay Thai now, and certainly paying off for a lot of fighters. Oh, good defense there from Peyman as he edges forward, sets up that left elbow to end the round. Wow, I think that was looking probably pretty strong case there for Peyman. What do you think?
I agree with you. I think that Archanai, he obviously came out with that tactic to clinch a knee. I don't think there was a moment in that fight where Peyman was under so much pressure. He seemed pretty comfortable within the clinch, and that's why I asked you that question. And then from the outside, there was elbows, there was kicks as well from Peyman. But that was a stunning knee. That was beautifully timed. And like I said, within the clinch as well, I think he was giving as well as he was getting. But as we famously say, it is not up to us. It'll be up to the judges at ringside. Dare I say that we might even have a better view of the action than the judges. Let's find out how indeed they have scored round number 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, the first round score red 10, blue 9. The second and the third round score red 9, blue 10.
Keep the leg from under itself, you know what I'm saying? All right, well, he is down. Like I said, I think Judge 1 got it spot on. Judges 2 and 3 disagree. And they're the most important men in the arena. All right, let's see what happens here in round 2.
Oh, straight inside the clinch there from Archanai, would you rather? Oh,
There again
certainly
with the
got a strong grip.
It looked stronger than any of the clinches we saw in round 1, to be fair to Archanai. Solid left up to the body. Old man right attentive there, just missing Archanai. Is very close.
Archanai is looking to grind Peyman down throughout this round. Lock on, drive the knees down, and wear down that durability of Peyman.
Good right high kick, body shot there from Peyman. Good position as well as he delivers a knee.
Great knees here from Peyman as well.
He's going to get told off for that though. Oh, he's not. Okay.
Enters in with that lead elbow once again, finds the positioning. Archanai applying the body lock. So get broken apart. Haven't seen Archanai on the outside too much. Oh, a big kick that gets caught.
Only 2 steps allowed, remember?
That's right, you don't want to plow. As they say in Thai, taking more than 2 steps is not allowed after you catch a kick. Oh, strong vice grip there from Peyman.
Delivered a right knee as well. And sometimes judges, when they see a knee going straight up instead of from the side, that can score higher. A right high kick there from Peyman, speaking of going up high. What do you think, Joe? Peyman doing a little bit better than he did in round 1.
Oh, certainly that big kick upstairs. Locks up in bicep control. Archanai just fighting for position, but Peyman applies that strong vice grip. And we see that a lot from Yotin. A lot more. A lot of fighters are employing that from now on.
Absolutely, 126-pound featherweight champion here at the stadium.
Yeah, that grip there, where you get the forearm to forearm and dig the head under the chin. It's very uncomfortable to be put in. Gets suffocated.
Oh, big mistake there from Peyman. Luckily for him, Archanai unable to capitalise that time. Here we go again, back in the clinch.
He's got the plumb position now, straight down on the neck, trying to drag on the neck of Archanai, but Archanai standing strong. This is what a lot of people...
Close again with that right high kick, Joe Comerford.
A lot of people don't realise it's about your positioning within the clinch as well, whether you're standing tall. Oh, a big knee there from Peyman. Archanai still doing a fairly good job of maintaining his posture. As we sit on the outside. Oh, big switch hook. That was a good entry there for Peyman, leaping into the action.
End of round 2. I would have said once again that Peyman did the better work of the two fighters in that round, Joe. Not sure how you see it.
Certainly an interesting round. A little bit closer, I thought.
Closer than round one, really. Interesting. I thought Peyman did a lot better in that round, to be honest. I mean, that was his only error of the round. For the majority of the time, he was the more active of the two. He connected with bigger knee strikes, and within the clinch, like you talked about the grip. Oh, I thought that he looked stronger as well.
Yeah, big kick upstairs there. Oh.
Almost. All right, well, let's see how the judges have scored round two.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round two, all three judges score red 10, blue 9. While the total score, first judge scored red 20, blue 18. The second and the third judge scored 19 to 19 even.
So yeah, as a proud Australian, you must be very happy with that.
Love it. Sajjad bringing style to Thailand. Here we are, centering for the third and final round of action. Very good fight, this one.
Well, what can Archanai do? We need to see a lot more from him, in my opinion, in round three.
Razor's edge, that last exchange. Straight inside the clinch from Archanai, as expected.
Oh! He's gonna get told off again, isn't he? Even though I think that's fantastic. Oh, don't take the point away. Oh, 3 times. Is he gonna do it? Oh, wow. It's the first time I think I've seen that on RWS, Joe. So 1 point from Peyman. You know, it's the rules, isn't it?
He acknowledges it, that's for sure. Looking to switch it up. Oh, big kick upstairs. Big left kick as well. Great timing here from Peyman. Oh. Great knee block there to nullify the forward action from Archanai. But there's that vice grip once again, suffocating Peyman within the clinch.
Good, beautiful left kick there. And good knees as well from Peyman. And indeed from Archanai that time as well. But due to the fact that that point's been taken away, Archanai's in the driving seat, Joe.
Oh, that was a beautiful stabbing knee there from Peyman, and follows up with that elbow to get back into position. Not sure Peyman could have switched around to the driving seat right now after that big scoring stabbing knee.
He needs to attack.
Oh, doubling up on that left kick. Starting to push the pace more here from Peyman. Putting Archanai inside the pocket. Archanai starting to fade, I think.
That sweep again.
He's got to be careful of those sweeps. We're in a ring, not a broom closet. Oh, big kick there to gain entry inside the clinch.
Honestly, if Peyman doesn't get his hand raised here tonight, he'll have lost to himself, essentially, due to the fact that he kept going through those sweeps. He was warned.
Yeah, it's one of those very nuanced things these days, the old sweep. I remember fighters like Superbank built their careers off sweeps.
Yeah, he wouldn't be allowed to fight in RWS.
Oh, big palm over the top there from Peyman. 30 seconds to go, Aaron, as we close down this first bout on the main card. Oh, great positioning from side control. There you can see Sajjad telling Peyman to go, 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 go.
Oh, good kick left to the body and then upstairs there, doubling up. He's been the better fighter in my opinion here tonight. But unfortunately, like I said, due to those mistakes, I don't think he's going to get his hand raised. Good fight though and a good display. And I think that Archanai realises that from the opening round when he attempted to go throughout this fight within the clinch, he didn't have it all his own way at all.
Oh, yeah, there was that mistake. Great evasion though, nonetheless. Big right hand. I do agree with you. I thought Peyman was the better of the two this evening. Archanai was a bit one-dimensional in his approach.
For sure, absolutely.
Just
he did great in round 1, but I don't think he did great in 2 and 3. I thought Peyman was the better fighter, but like I said, due to that point deduction, I don't see how he gets his hand raised there tonight.
Well,
See the highlights there of those kicks. That building up when he performed that left kick, the left body shot. That was tremendous. All right, we'll hand you over to our MC in the ring for the decision. Seems like they're still tallying it up, Joe.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. The first judge scored is about 29 to 27. The second judge scored 28 to 28 even. And the third judge scored 28 to 28 even. Declare a majority draw.
Point deduction, but he did win the final round, so it's a majority draw. So close, but yet so far.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your Thai warrior fighting out of Nakhon Si Thammarat, Thailand, Chalarmdam.
Current Channel 7 champion is about to make his debut here tonight. Welcome for the very first time, Chalarmdam to RWS, a former 2022 Young Fighter of the Year. Someone who could potentially fight for the title. I do beg your pardon, he was the Fighter of the Year in 2022.
And introducing his opponent, fighting out of Copenhagen, Denmark. Please welcome Jaspar Landal.
and of course, Jaspar Landal making his debut to RWS. Guaranteed to bring more heat than a Danish bakery. The Danish Danger Fist makes his entrance here to Rajadamnern Stadium. Welcome, Jaspar.
All eyes though, if I'm being honest, will be on that man right there, Chalarmdam. Currently riding a free fight win streak, and in his last fight, he defeated 𝐌𝐔𝐀𝐈𝐒 to become the Channel 7 champion. At bantamweight, who is the current bantamweight champion here at Rajadamnern, where you ask? Well, that's Khunsueklek, and he'll be fighting in just a couple of fights' time in our main event. In the meantime, let's introduce these fighters. In the red corner, Chalarmdam from Thailand, 20 years of age, standing at 165 centimeters. Easily made weight, 122.9 pounds, of course, usually fighting at 118 pounds. He was born in Nakhon Si Thammarat in the south of Thailand. 70 professional Muay Thai fights, 60 victories with 10 losses. The 21st Tiger Cement Tournament champion, the current Channel 7 Bantamweight champion, and a former Rajadamnern Stadium Super Bantamweight champion. Like I said, on a 3-fight win streak, wins over Phet Sensuk, 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒, and the latest win was against 𝐻𝐿𝐼. On the 7th of June, it'll be the turn of the other twin, He will be vying to become the Rajadamnern Stadium champion at Super Bantamweight as he takes on the current champion, who will be going for a record-breaking 5 defenses. Oh, it might be 6. 5 or 6 defenses, Peyman. What a fight that will be on the Saturday, June 7th. In the blue corner, we have Jaspar Landal from Denmark, also 20 years of age, also standing at 165 centimeters. He weighed in at 121.6 pounds, 2 centimeter reach advantage over Chalarmdam, 162 centimeters. Born in Copenhagen in Denmark, 12 professional Muay Thai bouts with 11 victories and 1 loss. Yes, he's making his debut here on RWS, but Joe, he has fought inside Rajadamnern Stadium before.
Absolutely. Not too long ago, I called one of his fights on the Sunday slot, and I'll tell you what, he was very impressive. Heavy hands, heavy low kicks. And of course, coming up, Saenpon taking on Alexis Laugeois in a rematch. Of course, Saenpon last time getting the upper hand. Will it be revenge or repeat? Well, we'll see after this fight. But as I was saying, Jaspar, heavy hands. I know this is a big thing to say, but he really reminded me, and I said this in the commentary last time, Ramon Dekkers.
No pressure, kid.
No pressure at all.
Beautiful white crew there from Chalarmdam. All right, here we go. 123 pounds. 2 20-year-olds from the other side of the world meeting here at Rajadamnern Stadium. It's Thailand against Denmark. With the introductions for this one, we have, of course, the return of Mr. Beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the second main card of our WS Rajadamnern World Series. This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. Introducing your referee, Mr. Satra Supasai. And now, introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, 20 years of age. He stands 165 centimeters tall and weighed in 122.9 pounds. He holds a record of 60 wins and 10 losses. He is Khunsueklek tournament winner and the current Channel 7 Bantamweight champion and the former Rajadamnern Stadium Super Bantamweight champion. Representing the 𝐷𝐀𝐃𝐈𝐒, Thailand. Let's hear it for Chalarmdam! And his opponent fighting out of the blue corner, 20 years of age. He stands 165 centimeters tall and weighed in at 121.6 pounds. He holds a record of 11 wins and 1 loss. He is 5-time Danish Muay Thai champion and 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 medalist. Representing Denmark, let's hear it for Jaspar Landal.
All right. Thank you, Pop. Let's get this one underway. 3 3-minute rounds at 123 pounds. We were saying earlier that Tristan from Saenpon, son of the owner, has high hopes, you believe, for Jaspar, and I'm guessing that's why they took this fight, because on paper it's a tough ask.
Absolutely. I was talking to Tristan during the week, and you know, we both said that we've only got good things to say about Jaspar. There's one man who could do it and be Jaspar. I mean, it is a big ask considering the experience and the accolades of Chalarmdam.
Well, you know what we've seen sometimes? When Thai fighters who come from those stadiums who are sometimes not accustomed to fighters like this, going after them straight from the opening bell, it can put them off. We saw that, didn't we, with Khunsueklek against Ryuki Matsuda. I mean, eventually, of course, he won the title back, but it really put him off his flow, off his groove.
Absolutely, especially with these high tempo lateral moving fighters with unorthodox style. You know, in Muay Thai, we're kind of used to standing 50-50 with our opponent and not having people move in and out.
He's fast, isn't he?
Yeah,
good low kicks there from Jaspar.
Stocky as well.
For a jumping switch kick there, and then fires in a right low kick. But guess what? Chalarmdam fires one back.
Returns the favour there from the very experienced Chalarmdam.
Both clashing with the low kicks. Chalarmdam looking to go up high again with his left.
Circling through like a shark. I mean, very aptly named.
Right high kick there from Chalarmdam. And I think that connected to Jaspar, who's now on the back foot. He was again, and here comes Chalarmdam.
Big warning shot there from Chalarmdam, that big head kick. Jaspar not backing off though, certainly game to fight.
Oh, he's looking for it again. Jaspar unfortunately implanted an idea in Chalarmdam's head. Nice tee from Jaspar.
Racking up the leg kicks there from Jaspar.
Inside and outside kicks to that lead left leg of Chalarmdam from the Danish warrior. The guys are so fast, just ducking under with that spinning back elbow.
Big side control knee there from Chalarmdam. Certainly a good position there for Chalarmdam, testing out the clinch. Seeing the ability there of Jaspar. 25 seconds to go here in the first round.
Spinning back fist, but then gets clipped with an elbow. That was some good head movement though from Jaspar within the clinch. Looking strong.
Still in it to win it.
Low kick there from Chalarmdam. 10 seconds left on the clock. Trying to back up Jaspar here into the corner. Doesn't find anything.
Good circling out. Great footwork there from Jaspar.
And a good low kick as he goes to the wrong corner to end the round by Jaspar. He started well, he ended the round well. But I think a big part of that middle section where we saw Chalarmdam dominating Joe Comerford.
I think that head kick as well, that warning shot that cracked him right up the top. I mean, he started off so well, so fast. Ooh, that big flying left kick as well.
There's the right high kick. Took it well, didn't he? He's tough.
Yeah, and then it was a case of Chalarmdam just finding his groove. He started off a little bit slow.
Yeah, he was just trying to work out Jaspar, but he certainly did. Wow. See, he ate that foot. Let's see how the judges have scored it.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, all three judges scoring 10, Blue 9.
Chalarmdam is up now on the scorecards with 2 rounds remaining. And you can see Ian Greer in the corner of Jaspar. Moving on to round 2.
Let's see what adjustments have been made here from Jaspar. Circling out. Very wary of the strong kicks here from Chalarmdam.
Yeah, that's what I think he's doing. He's circling to maneuver himself into a position to throw that kick, and it's working for him at the moment. Yeah, you can see the significant strikes landed in round 1, 15-8 in favour.
Absolutely, you can see him circling to the right there, trying to get out of the way of that rear leg, going for that front leg. Smart move here from Jaspar.
He's fast, he really is. Oh, beautiful flying knee there from Chalarmdam.
Chalarmdam doing a good job of sticking it to him and just staying straight on him. Oh, big right elbow there from Chalarmdam.
Right high kick reply from Jaspar, but nice shot to the body there from the Black Shark. And a leg kick going to the body here. It seems to be working for Chalarmdam.
And like a true predator, Chalarmdam walking him down, stalking his prey, just trying to get after him and throw every single weapon that he's got.
Almost with that spinning back kick.
You can see the corner of Sitsong Pinong telling him to throw punch flurries, break up the rhythm of Chalarmdam.
Nice tee there, back into the corner. Can't keep him out. Can't keep him in the corner. Chalarmdam with another knee to the midsection.
And I think these knees are starting to take their toll here on Jaspar's energy system.
Potentially. Left kick there. Good footwork again from Jaspar, just getting out of the corner.
Again, Chalarmdam continuing to stalk him down, getting him inside the pocket, but circles out, slips out of the grip of Chalarmdam. Oh, big strong kick there from the Black Shark. Goes to the body, goes for that wide hook with the right hand to the body. Really, you know, he's going for that, the midsection here of Jaspar, trying to deplete the gas tank so he can push him where he wants him.
Also the left hook there, but yeah, Black Shark taking over here in round number 2. It's him working, it's Jaspar on the back foot trying to defend his position.
Chalarmdam.
Oh, big right shot to the body after a left hook to the same place, and again a right hand.
Mixing up the levels as well, going to the arm, going to the body, going up top.
Is it too early to talk about him versus Khunsueklek potentially?
I don't know.
Right hand over the top there from Jaspar.
Jaspar still holding on here. He's a tough customer, that's for sure. Oh, I do think that that lead leg might be starting to go a little bit. Chalarmdam going to work on that lead leg, mixing up the body shots, really employing all weapons of the game here. And levels, that's for sure as well.
Oh! Well, that was work from Chalarmdam. Taking Jaspar into deep water was the Black Shark there in round number 2.
Again, one-way traffic there for Chalarmdam. Just, beautiful work there from the Black Shark.
Let's have a look at the highlights here. You can try that spinning back kick.
Got to give it to Jaspar. He took a lot of punishment in that second round and still standing strong.
For sure.
A lot of fighters would have been down on their knees after that. Oh, especially after that big flying knee as well.
Yeah, he threw that flying knee on a few occasions. Going for that jumping switch kick again. Didn't find it that time. Let's see how the judges have scored round 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round 2, all 3 guys corrected. Blue 9. For the first of all 3 guys are 20-18.
The head of Jaspar was continually moving, whereas the body was not. And that's what he did. He just targeted where he felt he could cause the most damage, and that won him the round. All right, 3rd and final round. And let's not forget, next up here, we've got the rematch that many fans have been wanting. Saenpon against Alexis Laugeois. Great debut it's been for Chalarmdam. Good low kick. I'm sure he's actually ranked in the top 5 or not. I guess we'll see the rankings later during the fight of Khunsueklek. And Nuapayak, spinning back kick there. He's going for that jumping switch kick. Big elbow there as well. Oh, looked like he might have rocked him. There you can see the strikes to the body. 25 from Chalarmdam as opposed to Jaspar's 4. You see the leg kicks though, 16-8, double the amount that Chalarmdam threw.
Oh, Chalarmdam really pushing the pace now here in the 3rd. Jaspar trying to give it back to him, but not quite effective enough. High guard here from Jaspar inside the pocket, again circling out, making Chalarmdam chase after him. Just trying to feint his way into a position where he could cause some damage.
Chalarmdam having fun in there. Oh, making this look very easy against a very good opponent in Jaspar. One to potentially keep your eyes out for in the future. But at the moment, this time, it belongs to Chalarmdam.
I mean, you've got to give it to Jaspar. He's standing in there with one of the best.
It's the Channel 7 champion, Joe.
I know, man. They don't come lightly, do they?
No, they do not. Oh. But the dream, of course, is to become the Rajadamnern Stadium champion, and a win here tonight. He could potentially challenge Khunsueklek. I have heard his team, though, talking about maybe getting a few more fights here on RWS under his belt first.
I mean, that's also one of those things about making the adjustment from 5 rounds to 3 rounds. It's a totally different
if he did fight Khunsueklek, of course, it would be 5 rounds, but the fact that each round is judged individually, as it should be, really, not Channel 7, but they judge it more as a whole.
Absolutely.
So maybe that is what they want him to get used to first before stepping into the ring with someone like Khunsueklek.
Not only that, it's a bit of a different pacing as well. Oh, switching stances there from Chalarmdam, putting Jaspar inside the pocket, really looking to go for the finish, but...
Yeah, Jaspar in survival mode now.
Absolutely.
Just covering up.
We'll see if he gets voted off the island here in survivor mode.
Left hook to the body there.
As Chalarmdam circles the island like a true shark that he is. Oh, goes to the body. Feints it with that left, with the right hook to the body.
Combinations are plenty here from Chalarmdam. Just in case you weren't aware how good he was with his hands. He's looking great here tonight. Again, going back to the body.
Oh, he's got the secret sauce, that's for sure. Oh, flicks that jab out, goes to the body, goes up top.
Final
deep
5
into the
seconds.
body.
More body striking there from Chalarmdam, and there it is. Clinical.
And there you can see Jaspar just looking for air. Absolutely exhausted after taking all that punishment, but what a tough customer he is.
Absolutely, and we were saying, can you imagine the experience he's going to gain from this? I mean, it's never nice to lose, of course, but to be in there with the very best, one of the very best in your division, and be able to survive the 3 rounds will be, like I said, a huge learning curve for him. And I guess that's what Saenpon were thinking as well. See a bright future for Jaspar, but in the immediate present, it's all about Chalarmdam here tonight on RWS. Congratulations to him, a superb debut, showcasing all the facets of Muay Thai. Beautifully, dare I say, with some magic as well. Beautiful flashy moves. All right, let's make this one official. We'll head over to our MC in the ring, Mr. Phet.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges scored is about 30-27. Declaring a winner by way of unanimous decision.
Congratulations to Chalarmdam. Makes his way up the rankings.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your Thai warrior fighting out of Rajadamnern, Thailand, the 100,000 soldiers, Saenpon.
As he makes his return, Saenpon, one of the toughest in his division, 8-7 here on RWS. Former Omnoi welterweight champion. He's actually got a win over his opponent about to step in the ring. Welcome back, Saenpon.
And now, please welcome your French warrior, Alexis Laugeois.
Looking for revenge, Alexis Laugeois makes his way back to the RWS ring, a ring that in recent times he has had great success. An example of that in his latest fight back in February, stopping Peyman in round number 1. Will he be able to stop Saenpon is the question here tonight. Let's find out. The 3rd bout of tonight's main card, of course, coming up after this one. The Rajadamnern Stadium Bantamweight World Championship Showdown. Khunsueklek against Nuapayak. Of course, the welterweight champion, 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒, was of course, scheduled to take on Nguyen Lang Lek. We've recently learned that Nguyen Lang Lek has an injury, so that fight won't be taking place. But over the next coming weeks, we might have some news regarding who 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 will be fighting next. In the meantime, let's introduce these two. Third bout of the evening at welterweight, 147 pounds. In the red corner, the fourth ranked Saenpon, nicknamed 100,000 Soldiers from Thailand, 29 years of age, stands at 179 centimeters, weighed in at 146.6 pounds. He has a reach of 186 centimeters. Born in Ubon Ratchathani here in Thailand, 61 victories, 28 losses, no draws. And here on RWS, he has won his last 3 fights. He's actually had 14 fights on RWS. He must be up there in terms of fighting on this promotion, along with the likes of probably Som Ratsumi and others. His record stands at 8-6. Moving down to 140 pounds, the Rajadamnern Stadium Super Lightweight World Championship will be on the line Saturday, the 14th of June. We've got Dam, the current champion from Paranchai Gym, taking on the former Rajadamnern Stadium lightweight champion, Samingdet, who of course, in his first fight moving up, won via knockout. On the same night, Muaykut Phet, the current champion, will rematch Duang Dao Noi, who's currently ranked number 2 here at the stadium, to defend her minimum weight title belt. What a night of action we have got coming up for you on June 14 here on RWS Rajadamnern World Series. In the blue corner, Alexis Laugeois from France. 3 years the younger of Saenpon at 26. 1 centimeter tall, 180 centimeters. He weighed in on the limit of 147 pounds. He has a reach though slightly shorter than Saenpon at 181 centimeters. Born in Lisieux in France, 36 professional Muay Thai wins, 11 losses and 1 draw. WKM European champion, trains out of Bang Tao Muay Thai and MMA. Fought some of the best, including Kapitan. He defeated Detrit Sit Songpinong here on RWS, and of course, he's fought Saenpon as well. His current record here on RWS is 3-2-1. Khunsueklek against Nuapayak will be up after this one. All right, revenge or repeat. Saenpon getting the victory. Last time these two met. The question is now, what's going to happen in this one? 3-minute round. The referee just having a quick word to the corner there of Saenpon about something. Not sure what that was, but with the instructions for this one, of course, it's Mr. Beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the third main card of RWS Rajadamnern World Series. This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. This bout is brought to you by Leow Soda. And introducing your referee, Mr. Narin Ponghiran. And now, introducing first, fighting above the red corner, 29 years of age. He stands at 179 centimeters tall and weighed in at 146.6 pounds. He holds a record of 61 wins and 28 losses. He is the current Alloy Stadium welterweight champion, representing one Rajadamnern, Thailand. Let's hear it for 100,000 Soldiers, Saenpon. His opponent fighting out of the blue corner, 26 years of age. He stands at 180 centimeters tall and weighing 147 pounds. He holds a record of 36 wins, 11 losses, and 1 draw. He is the BKM European champion, representing France. rounds. Let's hear it for Alexis Lajoie.
Two fighters in great form. I'm sure two fighters who are looking up and potentially competing for the welterweight title here at Rajadamnern Stadium.
Oh, strong left kick there from Laugeois. Straight out of the gate.
It looks sensational.
Yeah, looking to make a statement. Set the precedent here.
Saenpon is such a difficult fighter to compete against though.
Oh, he is. He's a real trickster.
Been in there with the best here on RWS, of course, taking part in the tournament and looking fantastic against some big names, including 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒.
See Laugeois just looking for that left kick straight across the body. Oh, nice one.
And he finds it. He's looking strong, isn't he? You can see he's been working on his strength and conditioning. Clearly, he's
been working on that left kick as well, trying to take the ball. So was Saenpon.
Just when you said that.
Yeah, this looks like the strategy. Instead of loading up on the rear, going for the front.
Oh, and again, but this time with the right kick.
That's the thing, it's much faster than offloading the rear. Oh, tries to switch stances.
Going upstairs. Good job getting his glove ready to block that one.
Both fighters mirroring each other.
Yeah, looking very fast, isn't he, Saenpon?
Big left kick there again from Laugeois.
Yeah, you see Saenpon using that tip to try and stifle that kick.
Oh,
big right hand!
That was a big body shot there from Laugeois as well. Saenpon straight inside the clinch now. Locking on. You can see Laugeois locking up that bicep, not allowing Saenpon to gain any control inside the clinch. Big swing and a miss there from Saenpon on the back foot. Big step up knee there from Laugeois. Trying to control the upper hand inside the positioning. To get broken apart. Less than a minute to go. Aaron here in the first round.
First round.
There's that left kick again from Laugeois.
I think Saenpon's been a little bit more active, hasn't he? But maybe that will win him the round, I'm not sure. Here he goes now with the knees.
Laugeois, the lovely left kicker. Oh, I tell you what, that body shot wasn't lovely at all. That would have hurt. Big knee there. Again from Laugeois.
Like you said, Joe, very close fight.
Nice cross block there as well. Goes to the body. Big left knee, locks on. And you can see he's really going to town on the body of Saenpon. Looks like he's got a target in mind. And he's working it with the left hand, the left kick.
Oh, big left high kick there from Laugeois. But straight away, Saenpon does a left kick, then a right knee. That was a beautiful display of Muay Thai there from both these two.
I've worked out Laugeois' strategy. He wants to drop Saenpon with body shots. He's going for that left side the whole time.
Let's have a look at the highlights. Magnificent round of Muay Thai. That was that left kick, off balance Laugeois. See him digging in that left shot to the body. And once he did connect with his first left shot, Saenpon straight away grabbed a hold of him and said, all right, none of that, please. And then he did have success with the knees, though, unfortunately, for Laugeois.
You watch through the replays here. For Laugeois, it was all about the left, up top to the midsection. See what the judges have to say.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, the first shot score red 9, blue 10. The second and the third shot score red 10, blue 9.
What did you think?
Exactly what you said. But overall, I think it was difficult to separate these two in terms of shot selection and power because they pretty much did connect. But I felt like Saenpon just threw more, and that's all I can say. That's the only difference maker I can think of on how to separate these two. There were some moments there against the ropes, though, where Laugeois, at the end of round number 1, did look very strong. Yeah, look, like you said it perfectly. There were mirror image of each other. Stylistically, they match up so well. Big right hand there from Laugeois. That's what we need to see more of, I feel.
And you know, it's not a thing that we often see in Muay Thai as fighters mirroring each other like this, like key for key, attack for attack, like we've seen throughout this fight. It's more of a boxing thing, but we're certainly seeing that here. Wow.
You can see the strikes methods landed. Saenpon landing 1 elbow and 9 teeps. Really the only difference makers in round number 1. Apart from that, it was fairly even. Oh, beautiful right kick there from Saenpon. You see what he's doing now? One big strike straight into the clinch. And that's neutralizing the hands, I feel, of Laugeois.
Also the range management from Laugeois with that left kick. Being the ability to fire it off where he had so much success with it in the first round. Saenpon coming back into this fight with the right strategy. Send one big kick, get straight inside the clinch, shut it down. Don't allow...
This is great from Saenpon, it really is.
Don't allow Laugeois to fire off from the outside.
Oh! The referee's going to give him a warning, as we see, but maybe we should reevaluate that rule, Joe. It's so entertaining to see, in my opinion. Oh, flying knee there from Saenpon. I'm telling you, Saenpon, it doesn't matter who he fights, he always gives a great account of himself. Right high kick there from Saenpon. Look at that straight away. Right high kick straight into the clinch.
Oh, and he's dragging his hips down to create space to deliver those big knees there from Saenpon. You can see, for those who fight, if you're watching at home, look at how Saenpon takes a step back, slips his arms back down and delivers that knee, creates space there. Bang. Oh, but good nullification there from Laugeois. Laugeois and pushing his hips against Saenpon's hips to nullify that action as well. Oh, tries to go for the sweep once again, but there, Saenpon dragging down, delivering those punishing knees. Tries to get the elbow through, but doesn't quite find it. Oh, big knees here.
He's finding the knees though, isn't he? He really is in this round.
Saenpon, the knee machine tonight.
Bit of a clinching clinic. Tell you what, left kick there. Looked like it hurt the arm of Laugeois as well from Saenpon.
He's certainly putting a clinic on dissecting Laugeois with these knees. The scalpel knee that is Saenpon. Oh, big left kick as well. And there, enters straight in. Oh, great display of IQ there from Saenpon.
Yep.
Straight inside the clinch, kicks to gain entry. What it does is it off-balances your opponent, shuts down their rhythm, and then you can latch on and just knee after knee, which is what we're seeing here right now.
Yeah, sensational work from Saenpon. Round 1 was close, acknowledged by the judges. Honestly, in round number 2, he grabbed that round by the scruff of the neck. I mean, he ate that big right hand, and he was basically dictating the pace of the play. He was, like I said, firing in a big shot and straight away going into the clinch. And Laugeois was having to be reactionary, and I don't think he did enough. But let's find out who won round number 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round 2, all 3 judges score red 10, blue 9. On the total score, the first judge scored 19-19 even. The second and the third judge scored 20-18.
Third and final round, and let's not forget, next up we have got the Rajadamnern Bantamweight World title on the line. Khunsueklek against Nuapayak.
Here we are coming into the third and final round of action. Revenge or repeat, what will it be? I mean, Laugeois really needs something out of the magic hat to turn this around, but I think we will perhaps see much of the same of round 2 here from Saenpon. Maybe a few more elbows.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Oh.
He's looking faster than I've ever seen him, though, it seems.
Hey, he's looking good, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Very slick indeed here from Saenpon, marching forward. And there it is, that left kick enters straight inside the clinch.
Look at the body shots landed there in round number 2. That pretty much tells the story, doesn't it? 35 to Laugeois' 13.
Oh, greatly timed teep there from Saenpon.
Laugeois is going to have to try and take some risks here.
And I think Laugeois' energy stores have certainly been depleted there from a lot of those knees during round number 2. Just sucks the gas out here, Aaron.
100%. And you can see that, the way that Laugeois fires in those hands that we saw effortlessly thrown in rounds 1 and 2. Just not there anymore. I don't feel like he has the speed. Good right knee there from Laugeois. Sorry, from Saenpon.
Fighting for position, trying to slip that hand out of the bicep lock from Laugeois, but our referee breaks them apart. But it's going to be much of the same. He'll use that left kick to gain entry. Oh, but finds it there, counters the punch.
Beautiful.
Puts the hand
from Saenpon, and then an elbow within the clinch, and then a left elbow.
Oh, there's that left kick once again.
Honestly, the way he's performing here tonight, there might be title talk. Well, that's not his fault. I mean, he's ranked 4th in the rankings, but this has been pretty exceptional, even from the standards of Saenpon, former Omni Stadium champion.
Greatly timed teep there once again, straight on the hips. Laugeois,
Oh, and look at the knees. Connecting perfectly. Even though it was Laugeois, he was engaging first.
There you can see a big cheeky smile on Saenpon's face there.
He's enjoying himself in there now.
Oh, he's having fun at this point, but marching forward, big left kick. And good cross block once again, locks on.
Doesn't really need to engage, doesn't really need to march forward. Oh, big left hand there. And again, from Saenpon.
I feel like he wants to make a statement
Seems that way, doesn't it?
Rajadamnern.
Maybe with the fact that Ninmungkorn has been ruled out, maybe he's just giving the management something to think about here.
Laugeois looks up at the clock, sitting on the back foot.
He looks exhausted. Understandably so, after all that punishment he's taken to the body, Joe.
Absolutely. Big right knee there from Saenpon. Less than 30 seconds to go here in the 3rd and final round. Saenpon continues to march forward with a high guard.
Laugeois backing off like he's won the fight. Left high kick there from Saenpon.
Big right knee there from Saenpon, and delivers another one, and that is the end of the fight.
I can't sing his praises enough. Honestly, I think that's one of the best performances we've seen from Saenpon in recent years.
That's
maybe the best ever here on RWS.
The smoothest, the slickest, the most technically sound Saenpon I think I've seen. Just did what he had to do. Oh, looking strong there with those kicks as well. Laugeois did well in the opening.
I think Saenpon proved that he could take a punch, could take a dig.
Absolutely.
The question is, how would he fare within the clinch game against someone like Zolfaghari, who's the current Rajadamnern Stadium champion? Just putting that out there, boys and girls. But yeah, like I said, I think a lot of people thought that Laugeois, since considering his recent form here on RWS, would provide a huge danger for Saenpon. That has not been the case, and that all goes to the tactical soundness that we've seen. And I think the conditioning maybe of Saenpon, who at 29, like I said, might have just put in his best performance here at Rajadamnern World Series. Let's hand it over to our MC in the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. The first judge scored is for 29 to 28. The second judge scored 30 to 27. And the third judge scored 30 to 27. Declaring a winner by way of unanimous decision.
Outstanding performance there from Saenpon. Acknowledged there by Archanai.
Presented by DSD Ginseng Drink.
Well, after some exciting action here on RWS, it is now time for the moment you have all been waiting for. Tonight's main event, Joe Comerford.
Of course, I've said it once and I'll say it again, Khunsueklek, the current champion, being one of the greatest of our generation, an absolute GOAT in my eyes. The former 2024 Fighter of the Year, of course, he's only had one loss in 46 fights, but managed to, well, he gained the upper hand and revenged that loss only last year, and certainly defending his title for the third time here at Rajadamnern Stadium.
Of course, he'll be taking on Nuapayak. Now, at 118 pounds, there's not a lot of fighters willing to face Khunsueklek. Nuapayak came here to RWS, won via knockout in the very first round in his first fight, answered the call. He said that he will take on Khunsueklek. He said he would be able to walk out of this stadium with that belt. Well, let's find out, because this is, ladies and gentlemen, the RWS Rajadamnern World Series main event!
Bantamweight division, introducing the challenger, Nuapayak.
Of course, last time we saw Nuapayak here, he came off a phenomenal knockout win as he makes his return to challenge the little warlord, Khunsueklek.
The last time that I remember an entrance being so loud was the last time that we saw Burkhan here on RWS. This boy is an absolute superstar. A lot of pressure on his young shoulders, but is a man who is equipped with dealing with pressure. See, when they went for the face-off a couple of weeks ago, I could see in the eyes of Nuapayak, he was completely determined to get a win, to get a victory, to do the unthinkable. Now's his chance. Introducing first in the red corner, Khunsueklek, the little warlord from Thailand. He's 19 years of age and he stands at 168 centimeters. Weighing in On the bantamweight limit of 118 pounds, he has a reach of 161.5 centimeters. Born in Khon Kaen, here in Thailand. 83 victories, 9 losses and 2 draws. Omnoi Stadium champion, Thailand champion, but more importantly, the current Rajadamnern Stadium bantamweight champion. In fact, of course, a 2-time champion. 5-1 on RWS. The only loss, of course, occurring in Japan. I can barely hear myself, Joe Comerford. His only loss against Matsuda in Japan on RWS Japan, but of course, in the rematch, he took the belt away from Matsuda. And this will now be his 3rd title defense since regaining the belt. There we can see the current bantamweight rankings, the top 5. Nuapayak is number 1. Then we've got Chalarmdam, who we saw tonight. We've got Malaitong, Songpayak, and Jarunsuk, who took a very, very incredible win on another show here at Rajadamnern Stadium not so long ago. But of course, the champion, Khunsueklek, holding the prestigious Rajadamnern Stadium title. So in the blue corner, Nuapayak from Thailand, 20 years of age, standing at 173 centimeters. Weighing in at 117.4 pounds, he has a reach of 173 centimeters. Let's just remind ourselves, Joe, of the bonus system.
And of course, it wouldn't be a title fight without the bonus system. If you win the fight, you'll get 150,000 Thai baht, but if you knock your opponent out, an extra 200,000 baht, amassing 350,000 Thai baht, Aaron.
Because the Fighter Spirit Award is on offer as well. Over the 5 rounds, if you show bravery, spirit, a will to win, a desire to never give up, then you could win an extra 100,000 baht, whether you win or whether you lose.
And I tell you what, we're going to need bravery to talk over this screaming and
absolutely
fanfare.
Here's an interesting stat for you. The reach advantage is something that's very interesting. Almost a 12-centimeter reach advantage for Nuapayak.
That's quite the advantage.
It's quite something, isn't it? Born in Surin in Thailand, same place as Buakaw. 75 wins, 10 losses and 2 draws. Of course, 1-0 on RWS via a knockout in the very first round. Promoted by Phet Yindi, former True For You light flyweight champion. Crowd are going ballistic for this one, whether they're in the corner, whether they're cheering on Khunsueklek, but there seems to be a lot of fans in as well for Nuapayak, Joe.
A very popular young man indeed. And of course, see a boat, the owner of Phet Yindi in the corner of Nuapayak down there. Both fighters continue to perform the Waiku Ramoi.
So Khunsueklek, since losing the title and then regaining it, combine that 4-fight win streak. And like you said, Joe, incredibly only lost 1 in his last 46 fights, and of course avenged that loss. 2022 Young Fighter of the Year. In that same year, Chalarmdam actually became Fighter of the Year. Oh, I could have timed that more perfectly. Chalarmdam, who got a victory here tonight, is in attendance and is staying around to watch this fight. Maybe he's just setting the tone for what's to come. Maybe he wants that title fight. Oh, I like to see that.
That'll be a good one. Well, we'll have to see what happens here first.
And Nuapayak on a 3-fight win streak. 7-3 in his last 10 fights. You know, a lot of people have said to me that obviously they think Khunsueklek is the clear favourite for this one. But I've also heard this as well. They think that Nuapayak could cause him a lot of trouble due to the height advantage, due to the fact that they feel like the pressure is off him, due to the fact that he's got that 13-centimetre reach.
It's certainly the difference maker in a fight. 12-centimetre, 13-centimetre reach is quite the advantage to have over someone.
Be a case now for Nuapayak to try and utilise that reach advantage. As well, the pressure, all eyes on Khunsueklek and Khunsueklek, because I think a lot of people are expecting them to stand side by side with the Rajadamnern Stadium belt wrapped around their waist, which does play on your mind, especially if Nuapayak can get to him early. I'm sure then the mind of Khunsueklek might start to overthink. He starts to think about the fact that him and his twin were supposed to, wear that belt side by side. The fact that the majority of the people in here are screaming his name. It's a pleasure for someone who, of course, is just 19 years of age. Let's not forget that. He is an absolutely incredible Muay Thai fighter. Let's not forget that he is also a teenager. It's a beautiful white crew here. One of the most beautiful places to watch Muay Thai, and the birthplace of the Art of Hitlin's Rajadamnern Stadium. Here we go. Final instructions there from our referee. Long instructions there by the referee, and then we'll get this one underway with the introductions for your main event of the evening, Mr. Beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment you've been waiting for. The main event of the evening. This is Rajadamnern Stadium Bantamweight World Championship. Are you ready? We are live in the birthplace of Muay Thai to over 200 countries around the world. This is Muay Thai. Rajadamnern! Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is Rajadamnern Stadium Bantamweight World Championship, fighting in the rules of 5 rounds Muay Thai. And this bout is brought to you by CEST Ginseng Green. Introducing your referee, Mr. DAZN Siraratsagun. And now, introducing first, the challenger. Fighting out of the blue corner, 20 years of age. His stand 173 centimeters tall and weighed in at 117.4 pounds. He holds a record of 75 wins, 10 losses, and 2 draws. He's Phet promotion fighter and the former True For You light flyweight champion. Representing Surin Province, Thailand, let's hear it for Nuapayak. His opponent, the current champion, fighting out of the red corner, 19 years of age. He stands 168 centimeters tall and weighed in at 118 pounds. He holds a record of 83 wins, 9 losses, and 2 draws. He is current Archanai Stadium Bantamweight champion and the current Thailand Bantamweight champion and the current Rajadamnern Stadium Bantamweight champion. Fighting out of Thailand. Let's hear it for the little warlord, Khunsueklek.
Titles on the line, and with this atmosphere it just adds to the occasion. 5 3-minute rounds of 118-pound Rajadamnern Stadium title action right now.
Good kick downstairs there from Khunsueklek. That might be the right strategy to take against the taller fighter, the longer, the rangier of the two, Nuapayak. Oh. Good defense there from Nuapayak, the challenger so far. Oh. Beautiful sweep there from Khunsueklek.
The new gleaming white canvas, of course, introduced last week here on RWS.
Oh, good punch over the top there from Nuapayak as well. It's turning out to be a very stylish fight indeed. I mean, it's only the first round, but good shot selection from both gentlemen. Oh, look at that. The little warlord at it again.
Oh, look at that high kick. You know, if you're in the corner of Nuapayak, this is not what you wanted. You wanted him to put pressure on Khunsueklek early.
I mean, if
you don't want to get him in full flow. With a full flow, Khunsueklek is devastating.
If you're in the corner of both of them, you wouldn't be able to hear yourself think over the fanfare here.
True, good point.
Oh, nice inside leg kick there from Khunsueklek. The setup as well, wraps the right hand around. It's just so intelligent.
Oh, good right hand there from Nuapayak. Much better. It's a warning shot there for the champ.
It certainly has brought Khunsueklek awake here.
Beautiful kicks though from the champ.
It's amazing, someone like Khunsueklek, when you look at him backstage, he looks so quiet and unassuming, but he's such a killer inside the ring.
Technically, he's so brilliant.
Oh, and the head movement as well.
Defense is on another level.
Beautiful step up knee as well. It's just, if you blink, you'll miss it in this fight. It's really a battle of the minds, this one. Chess match. Oh. That kick down below there from Khunsueklek in that last exchange. Big kick up on the arms there from Nuapayak, but great follow-up there from Khunsueklek. He's just so quick, Aaron.
He's so good at just upmanship as well. Making sure that he secures the round. Round one for the champ. What do you think, Joe?
I think the champ secured and signed that first round off. He certainly made Nuapayak look silly more than one occasion, especially with those sweeps. That's what I'm talking about. We'll go and have a look at that. He didn't get one warning because it was, look at that. He's stabilizing the foundation from the bottom. And look at the balance.
But you know what you don't want to do? You don't want it to be drawn into a fight where you're going back and forth with Khunsueklek, and I feel like that's what happens a lot.
Yeah.
You almost want to, there's a lot of fighters who want to prove that they can do that with him, and I think that's a mistake. I really do, and I think we're seeing that here from Nuapayak.
You know, when we think about it, we look back, and I'll talk to you in just a second about this, but we'll go and have a look at the scores first.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round of 3 judges, scoring 10, blue 9.
You do run the risk of being caught because he's so good at countering. But if you do this and try and trade shot for shot, it is it's a monumental uphill battle.
Because you'll be playing into his game,
exactly.
And that's not what you want.
And he's the master of that, he really is. All right, let's see what happens here in round number 2. You can see the corners there of Nuapayak were screaming at him. Able to up the tempo.
Great kick there from Khunsueklek. Nice right hand to follow up there from Nuapayak. Certainly bringing up the tempo now.
He is. You can see, and that right hand is actually working wonders for him. That's the 3rd time it's connected in this fight. See the kicks landed here, 19-10 in favour of Khunsueklek. The Nuapayak's really up the tempo here. You can see, can't you, the way that he's throwing those kicks. A lot more venom behind him.
Yeah, and it's starting to cause a few issues here for Khunsueklek.
He's playing with his nose as well.
Yeah, I feel like it's playing on his confidence a little bit. That right hand.
He's stung the nostrils. And a couple of occasions, Nuapayak, and he's going to have to continue to do that.
Yeah, it doesn't take too many right hands to break a nose too, which could cause a lot of issues for breathing. There you go. Keeps playing with that nose with his left hand. Nice kick there from Khunsueklek.
Nuapayak doing well here.
Is it me, or does he look a little bit concerned there from Khunsueklek?
Nuapayak has to try and do this. He has to try and bully him. He has to make it as uncomfortable as possible.
Absolutely.
There's a right kick there from Khunsueklek. And again, digging the toes into the body. You can see Nuapayak was moving backwards. And again, but Khunsueklek knows what he's going to do. Plants the kick anyway.
Beautiful range management there from Khunsueklek as he leans back into that kick. Goes for the short kick first. And then as Nuapayak leans back, he leans his hip back and delivers that toe pump straight in to the ribs.
Just as you thought that Nuapayak was getting up on this fight, Khunsueklek fires in those kicks. Then we saw a beautiful knee block.
As you said, one-upmanship, you know? Like he's just... When he thinks he's in a predicament, he'll find a way to get out of it. Oh, strong knees here from Nuapayak. And you could see Nuapayak's just trying to test out everything at this point.
Let's say it as well, I think with the fact that he has got that longer reach and he's taller.
Oh, nicely timed teep there from Nuapayak, but Khunsueklek just shakes it off. And we'll see where the one-upmanship comes into this next exchange.
Good knee there from Nuapayak again though, Khunsueklek. Just blocking the oncoming traffic.
You can see the confidence building on Nuapayak's face there. Nice right hand. Oh, great follow-up with the kick there from Khunsueklek.
End of round 2. Well, it started well for Nuapayak, but I feel like Khunsueklek once again might have done enough. What do you see, Joe?
I think I might disagree with you there. I thought that Nuapayak controlled that round. I mean,
controlled the round?
Well, I wouldn't say, that might be a bit of an overreach, but I thought that he edged it out, certainly in terms of...
Well, that's what, well, if I was saying that Khunsueklek won the round, it'd be the fact that he edged it.
We'll have to see what the judges say, but I thought that right hand caused a lot of issues, and I thought it was the look of concern on Khunsueklek's face. But as you said, one-upmanship, he certainly showcased some of that, but let's see what the judges have to say.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round 2, the first round starting on blue 10. The first round starting 10, blue 9. For the total score, the first round score 19 to 19 even. Second and the third round score red 20, blue 18.
Sees it as a draw. Moving it to round number 3, however, judges 2 and 3 have Khunsueklek 2 rounds up with 3 remaining.
Here we are coming into round number 3.
Do you feel like Nuapayak has to win this round though, Joe?
Yeah, absolutely.
Otherwise, knockdowns will be needed.
Beautiful display of defense and balance there from Khunsueklek. She's got this insane ability to bring his hips back to stay out of danger's way.
Yeah.
And even though he's the less rangy fighter, he finds a way to dip his hips back to create length off that kick.
Significant strikes landed there in round number 2. Khunsueklek 17 to Nuapayak's 12.
Great knees there from Khunsueklek, nullifying the action there from Nuapayak and showcasing dominance over him, breaking his frame and nearly landing on top.
Nicely timed teep there from Nuapayak. As you said, he's got to do something dramatic to turn this around, and at the moment, it's looking pretty good for the little warlord.
Seems to be having trouble getting into position to throw that right hand now.
And it's often the case for Khunsueklek.
This is happening as well. He keeps looking for it, and Khunsueklek is moving out of the way. Beautiful left kick to the body there from Khunsueklek. And the toe-to-toe in the middle of the Rajadamnern Stadium ring here.
Oh, and there it is. That's what I was talking about. Even when he goes for the inside left kick, leans his hips back, staying out of danger's way.
Nuapayak is starting to struggle a little bit, I think.
Oh, solid right hand. And it's all over for Nuapayak, the challenger. And that's why they call him the little warlord, because he brings the heavy artillery out of nowhere. Wow! This is why Khunsueklek, and I said it and then I'll say it again, is the greatest of our time. A certified GOAT, a certified king of the ring. Khunsueklek does it again. And the crowd are in certain agreement here at Rajadamnern Stadium. The bantamweight king is here to stay. Wow, what a way to sign that off with that right hand. Khunsueklek, certainly a Hall of Famer, I think, in the making. Is there anyone to step up for the challenge? I mean, we've found it hard to find him opponents in the past. The Nuapayak stepped up, put his hand up, but I tell you what, he was down and out on the canvas just moments ago. Let's go and have a look at this replay. Slaps the hand down, sends it over the top, wobbles him, and takes him down with the second crack. Bang! Left, right, good night. Oh! Right over the top, that elbow. Wow, what a way to finish. Just capitalize on the first one. Crack. Dropped him like a sack of potatoes. And just reaches straight through the guard and bang, right on the button. And computer says no. Well done and congratulations for Khunsueklek on yet another highlight win.
Ladies and gentlemen, for Rajadamnern Stadium Bantamweight World Championship, we would like to introduce the Managing Director of Rajadamnern Stadium, Mr. Saenpon. And introducing the President of RWS and Board Director of Rajadamnern Stadium, Mr. Ban Tian Chai Pisit Wutina. And now, ladies and gentlemen, after 2 minutes and 7 seconds of the third round, we have a winner by way of knockout and still Rajadamnern Stadium Bantamweight Champion, red corner, the Khunsueklek. Ladies and gentlemen, Khunsueklek has received a winner's bonus of 150,000 baht. And additionally, the winner has earned a knockout bonus of 200,000 baht, totaling to 350,000 baht. Congratulations!
All right, I'm here with the champion, Khunsueklek. An incredible night's worth of action. Talk to me. How are you feeling right now after defending that belt for the third time?
คุณสึกเล็กครับตอนนี้เราป้องกันแชมป์ได้เป็นครั้งที่ 3 แล้วรู้สึกยังไงบ้างครับตอนนี้
ก็ตอนนี้ผมรู้สึกดีใจแล้วก็ภูมิใจในตัวเองครับที่ทำได้ครับเพราะว่าไฟล์นี้ผมกดดันมากๆครับใช่ครับกดดันหลายๆอย่างเพราะว่าผมได้รางวัลยอดมวยมาเยอะครับแล้วแบบถ้าแบบเราชกไม่สมศักดิ์ศรียอดมวยก็กลัวแบบคนไม่ชอบแล้วก็มันเป็นเรื่องที่ไม่ดีสำหรับผมมากๆครับ
I'm so happy I'm so proud of myself I was pressuring myself a lot because I got Fighter of the Year awarded and I'm scared that I'll do the less performance in the fight but today I could knock him out I feel so great right now
Oh, well, yeah, you should do because that was an amazing performance and a devastating elbow. Was that the game plan coming in to find that elbow strike?
คุณสึกเล็กได้น็อกด้วยศอกอันนี้คือหนึ่งในแผนที่วางมาหรือเปล่าครับผม
ใช่ครับอันนี้ก็คือแผนที่วางมาจากค่ายครับแล้วก็ทีมงานเตรียมมาให้แล้วครับก็มาลองใช้บนเวทีก็สำเร็จครับ
Yes it was my plan and my team I didn't know I could use it or not but I could use it in the fight and knock him out so yeah everything went well
Well, it did go well, an amazing strike. Now, I've got to talk about the 118-pound division. There was a lot of talent, but there's not a lot of fighters who want to step up and face you. However, we did see Chalarmdam here tonight. Of course, there's Jura and Suk as well. Have you got a message for the division?
ตอนนี้เท่าที่คุยมาคือหาคู่ชกยากมากตอนนี้ก็มีฉลามดำมีเจริญสุขนักมวย2คนที่อยากจะยืนแล้วอยากจะมาชกกับคนสึกเล็กอยากมีอะไรพูดกับ2คนนี้ไหมครับผม
ก็ผมยินดีที่จะชกกับทุกคนครับถ้าได้เจอก็ผมจะทำให้เต็มที่แล้วก็ดีที่สุดครับเจอใครก็ได้ครับ
I can fight any of both I'm happy to fight and I'm happy to defend my title
Amazing, amazing. I would like to bring in your twin brother if I can, Khunsueklek. He's got a very important fight coming up. There he is. Hello, Khunsueklek. First question, how proud are you of the performance you just saw from your brother?
คุณสึกน้อยครับรู้สึกยังไงกับการที่คุณสึกเล็กได้ป้องกันแชมป์ดีใจไหมครับ
ก็ตอนนี้ผมดีใจมากครับเพราะว่าเราเหนื่อยมาด้วยกัน2คนครับเวลาซ้อมเหนื่อยก็ให้กำลังใจกัน2พี่น้องครับเพราะว่าเหนื่อยก็ต้องเหนื่อยด้วยกันครับแต่วันนี้คุณสึกเล็กทำสำเร็จแล้วผมก็ดีใจมากๆแล้วก็รู้สึกหายเหนื่อยแทนพี่ชายด้วยครับ
Of course I'm so happy for my brother I'm always with him training together eating together seeing the time that we struggle together and today my brother did it I'm so happy
And after this performance, this knockout victory, does that motivate you against the very dangerous Peyman?
คุณสึกน้อยครับในวันที่6มิถุนายนนี้จะมีวันที่7มิถุนายนนี้จะมีการชิงแชมป์กับทางเพชรสมานในรุ่น122ปอนด์ในการที่พี่ชายเราชนะในวันนี้ทำให้เรายิ่งอยากได้เข็มขัดเส้นนั้นหรือเปล่าครับผม
ครับวันที่7มิถุนายนนี้ผมมีก็มันเป็นวันเกิดของผมด้วยครับในวันที่7มิถุนายนครับก็พี่ชายชนะวันนี้มันทำให้ผมยิ่งอยากจะชนะในวันนั้นครับผมอยากสร้างประวัติศาสตร์ครับก็อยากเป็นแชมป์ทั้ง2รุ่น2คนกับบูมเด็กเซียนครับแล้วก็มันเป็นวันเกิดของผมด้วยผมก็จะทำให้ได้ครับ
Of course it motivates me a lot on the 7th of June is actually my birthday as well so I'll get that belt and become the champion the twin champion with my brother
Finally Does Khunsueklek have a message to Khunsueklek about that fight?
คุณสึกเล็กมีอะไรจะพูดกับคุณสึกน้อยไหมครับผมสำหรับการชิงแชมป์ที่จะเกิดขึ้นครับ
ครับก็ผมขอให้น้องตั้งใจทำหน้าที่ของตัวเองครับก็ถ้าน้องตั้งใจมันไม่เกินความสามารถของน้องผมอยู่แล้วครับเพราะว่าน้องผมก็เก่งไม่แพ้ผมเหมือนกันครับ
I'm just saying that just do your thing you're already good you're as good as me, so just do your thing and get the belt.
All right, so that fight takes place on June 7th, Khunsueklek against Peyman. But for tonight, and still the bantamweight champion, Khunsueklek!
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your Thai warrior fighting out of CEST, Thailand, Phet.
Well. As the screams resound through the chambers of Rajadamnern, Phet is certainly getting a cheer from the crowd. With more followers than a yoga guru, this man is quite the social media sensation and the Muay Thai sensation. Welcome, Phet.
And now, please welcome your Iran warrior, Danyal Mohammadi.
And here comes his opponent, the final fighter to enter the stadium here tonight on RWS, Danyal Mohammadi. Fighter who does have experience here at Rajadamnern Stadium on the Rajadamnern Knockout Show. Has now been promoted, he's been scouted. And here he is, taking on Phet and the whole of Bang Sen. We thought there was pressure on Zaidania here tonight with the team and support from 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒, and then Khunsueklek with 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒, but Phet and the fans of Bang Sen Fight Club was just absolutely outrageous, and what a noise we have. In the red corner, Phet Bang Sen Fight Club from Thailand. 20 years of age, standing at 178 centimeters. Weighing in at 131 pounds, he has a reach of 176 centimeters. Born in CEST in Thailand. 42 wins, 16 losses and 2 draws. Making his debut, of course, usually fighting in the five round scene, of course, here in Thailand for Chalarmdam and Nam Tadawat. Now, we're facing Danyal Mohammadi, who in the blue corner from Iran. He is 17 years of age, 2 centimeters taller than Phet at 180 centimeters. He weighed in at 131.6 pounds, has a reach of 176 centimeters. Born in Iraq, in Iran, he has 18 professional Muay Thai fights, 16 victories with 2 losses. He trains out of Peyman Muay Thai Gym in Pattaya. Won his last fight by knockout in round number 1. And speaking of knockouts, the last 10 fights that Phet has been involved in, 5 wins, 5 losses, but he has been involved in 7 knockouts within those 10 fights. So I'm guessing that potentially there's a high percentage probability that we might see a knockout here tonight. We've already seen an absolutely devastating knockout from the champion. Now, you know what? I feel like Phet might be milking this white crew, just getting more cheers from the fan base, and I understand it.
There's been knockouts all round this evening. Oh, beautiful white crew on display here from Phet. Danyal Mohammadi looking very calm and collected there in the corner, ready to go.
as Phet takes his time.
Of course, Joe and I will be back up after this fight. 10 tonight, we're talking about all the upcoming stadium title action that will be going on here at Rajadamnern Stadium over the next few weeks. We have some huge title fights ahead. And Joe and I will be clarifying that. There you can see the fans from Saenpon. I think when Joe and I came to the stadium around what, 3:30, they were all outside waiting. So what is it now? 10:30 at night. They've been waiting 7 hours for this moment.
They're some of the most serious fans in the game.
And honestly,
I got to give it to them.
The social media of Saenpon Fight Club is unbelievable. For instance, Phet on Instagram, I think he has 500,000 followers. And on TikTok, is it? Around 2 million or 2 million for the gym. Seems like each fighter that trains out of that gym has their own fan club. Quite the anomaly. You know, Danyal Mohammadi might not understand what's going on right now. All right, with the introductions for the final bout of the evening, for the final time, it's Mr. Beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last bout of the evening. This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. Introducing your referee, Mr. Parame Tukdi. And now, introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, 20 years of age, he stands 178 centimeters tall and weighed in at 131 pounds. He holds a record of 42 wins, 16 losses, and 2 draws. Today, he is making his RWS debut. He is trained at Saenpon Fight Club. Ladies and gentlemen, Saenpon Fight Club, say his name! Saenpon Fight Club, ขอชื่อหน่อย Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Phet Asia! And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, 17 years of age, he stands 180 centimeters tall and weighed in 131.6 pounds. He holds a record of 16 wins and 2 losses. Fighting out of Iran, let's hear it for Danyal!
Here we are, the final fight of the night. 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, 3 minutes apiece. Thailand takes on Iran. A social media sensation taking on somebody who's performed here before, with Danyal Mohammadi.
See when they come together, a lot taller. It says 2 centimeters. Looks more than that to me. Oh, attempted right high kick. Low kick in reply there for Phet here. Nice right kick to the midsection and a good left hand in reply from Phet here.
Oh, strong calf kick there from Phet here. And every strike he gets.
You know, the stadium has never been as busy or as loud as this for the final bout of the evening, Joe.
That's for sure. I was just about to say, every strike he lands. Oh, good combination there from Danyal. Oh, spin it to win it.
Danyal looking for the elbow there.
Pretty. Strong kick there from Danyal.
Phet here looking for an elbow strike. Danyal just moves out of the way. Phet here doing a beautiful left kick to the body, but then he hits an elbow for his trouble.
Oh, and you can already see the blood pouring down Phet HG's face.
Just under the eye, is it, Joe? Oh, good left uppercut there. Tell you what, I'm impressed with what I'm seeing here from this Danyal Mohammadi, Joe.
Inside leg kick.
Oh, and again, great hands there. Superb work for the Iranian. He looks for another elbow and then a second, bouncing off the ropes.
Sitting in the corner here from Danyal as Phet HG turns up the heat and locks on and straight inside the clinch, but Danyal breaks through, sinks the hips and delivers that big knee to push off.
Big left hand there, but then I believe Danyal threw another elbow strike. Oh, Bullfighter's looking for elbows that time.
Oh, elbow warfare here on display, Aaron.
Oh, it's turning nasty in there.
Absolutely. Very vicious indeed here for both gentlemen, going elbow for elbow, sharpening the knives for the crowd. And you can see that nasty cut on the cheek of Phet HG. Switching stances. Oh, stiff jabs there from Danyal.
Yeah, didn't like those kicks to the body. Not at all. Again with that counter left elbow from Danyal. Even when you think he's in trouble, he's still able to throw and connect with that big strike. It looks, oh, and again.
Oh, and he just looks depleted after that one. Oh, big teeth there.
It looks like he's, oh, and again with that left elbow. Oh my goodness! And Phet HG fires one back to end the round. It's a firefight in there, Joe Comerford. That is a vicious cut, just under the eye, on the cheekbone. Courtesy of an elbow from Iran.
This is turning into absolute fireworks through this first round. Strong kicks here from Phet HG. And then, of course, Danyal turning it around and turning up the heat with that elbow. And then elbow slice and dice warfare towards the end.
Tell you what, that left elbow he throws is perfection. But I do think that Phet HG is starting to get through to shots to his body that was actually tiring out Danyal Mohammadi in that round.
Absolutely, it looked very exhausted indeed at the end of that first round, especially when he took him down with that sweep. Took him a long time to get back up, but let's see what the judges have to say.
Big question, who wins this one?
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, our three judges,
You can see his corner asking for more elbows.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, as we always say. Coming to round number 2, let's see if we can turn the fireworks up. Big kick starting off there from Phet HG. Oh, elbows straight through the guard there from Danyal, wasting no time. But strong lock here from Phet HG as Danyal pushes him off.
And you can see the strike methods landed 12 kicks to 5. Even amount of knees and teeps. More punches from Danyal and elbows, of course.
You know, I thought that last punch actually wobbled Phet HG a little bit.
Oh, good right kick to the body there from Danyal. Phet HG trying to fire one back.
Pushing off of the palms there of Danyal. Oh, strong kick there from Phet HG. Pushing off and certainly getting a big cheer from his fan club.
Yeah, you can see when he fires shots to the body, it just starts to slow down, doesn't he, Danyal?
Absolutely. Goes for that inside leg kick once again there from Phet HG, the southpaw.
Or is it me? Is he slowing down again here?
There he is, that's for sure. Looking a lot more open mouth.
Yeah.
And there's not a lot of venom behind those punches anymore. Oh, nicely timed kick.
Oh, good left hand. He hasn't found elbow strikes in this round.
I think Phet HG needs to go back to those teeps and knees to the body.
Oh, good right hand. not as active, is he, Danyal?
You can see 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 just waiting and baiting.
Solid kick to the body, though, from the Iranian. Now, his mouth is open, isn't it, Danyal? You can see he's trying to get air into his mouth.
As he punches up on the forearm.
Kick, left hand combo from the Thai.
Trying to march forward here. Replies with that right hand to right kick, but every time he kicks, 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 answers back with his own, getting the upper hand. As we were talking about before, upmanship, getting the last strike on the end of the exchange.
Ooh, almost with that right high kick from Danyal.
As I've said before, it's like having an argument, getting the last answer in at the end.
Explosive action there from Danyal. He's putting 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 back on the back foot momentarily at least.
Oh, nicely timed kick there from 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 as he gets a cheer for his work.
Yeah, the body kick seems to be doing a lot of damage to Danyal.
Danyal just looking absolutely exhausted there.
End of round 2. See, mouth open. I think once again I'd probably have to give it to 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒, Joe. What do you think?
I'm not going to disagree with that. It was the body kicks all day there from 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒. Let's go and have a look. Oh, a little bit of a stumble there, but that was a slip. Yeah, it was the end of the exchanges. He just had an answer every time against Danyal. That left kick really working wonders across the body.
You can see that stumble there.
Bang, and answers back.
Bang sent. Let's see how the judges have scored. Round 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round 2, all 3 judges score red 10, blue 9. By the total score, 3 judges score 22-18 in favor of red corner.
Banglang Pech. And one of the best fighters at the moment is 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒, who I'd really like to see on RWS, if possible, especially if they bring in these sorts of crowds with them.
Here we are for the third and final round. Danyal needs to pull something out of the hat here to turn this around. 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒.
I feel like he almost let him get away with round number 2 there, you know, just like we were talking about the tiredness. The technique that he showed in round number 1 was excellent.
Nice return there from 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒.
Oh, fast hands there from Danyal! Oh! Leaping right high kick.
There you can see Danyal pointing at the cut there a moment ago, but...
Is he opening it up more?
No, he was just pointing at it to acknowledge his handiwork to the referee, but I don't know, I wasn't very convincing.
Oh, big elbow once again! Onto that same point. Maybe he wants the referee to take a look to stop the fight because he's too exhausted. Got a lot of potential though.
Trying to circle 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 into the corner, locked up inside the clinch now.
Going toe-to-toe here with a stadium fighter, of course, at just 17 years of age.
Oh, nice jab out there from 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 to try and set up the kick. Oh, there it is once again.
Moving around the ring nicely here, 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒.
Got to give it to Danyal. He's certainly done a number on 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒's cheek. He's not letting him leave without a souvenir. Locked up inside the clinch now. Got control of the bicep here from 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒. Not allowing Danyal to offload that right elbow.
Literally marching across the ring. Oh, big elbow strikes there from 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒. You see Danyal just biting down on his gum shield, head down, trying to move forward. Big knee that time that caught 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 flush.
Both gentlemen looking absolutely exhausted here. Oh, just gets out of the way there from 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒. Oh, nice display of balance there from 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 once again. locks up. As our referee breaks them apart.
𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 taking a look up at the clock. Just under a minute to go. Ooh, swinging right-hand attempt there from Danyal.
Absolutely, Danyal just getting it.
From the Iranian. And the crowd are really behind him, apart from the fans of 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒, that is. So maybe they're trying to even the score. Good hands there from Danyal.
Less than 30 seconds to go here in the third and final round. Danyal just marching forward, biting down on that gum shield, looking for the Hail Mary, goes for the right hand, nearly finds it. Again, oh, he's absolutely exhausted in there, Aaron.
Yeah, final seconds here. It looks like 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 is going to get his hand raised. I don't know if I'm looking forward to the screams when he does. Well, there you have it. 3 brutal rounds. Hard-earned, hard-fought victory for 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒. But in the end, he gets the job done. And there'll be a lot of very happy faces inside Rajadamnern Stadium. Oh, look at the nasty cut that he suffered there in round number 1. He had to fight through that. Hopefully we can see that on the replay. Good hands, fast from Danyal. Oh, there he caught him with that jumping high kick.
Oh, big elbows.
Huge.
A lot of elbow warfare in that first round. Fantastic to see. Very exciting for the crowds. Oh, that left one straight there from Danyal. Got to give it to Danyal though. He's a tough customer.
If he can work on his strength and conditioning, he's got great technique. But obviously, him getting tired during round number 2 doesn't bode well. But if he can figure that out, I'm telling you, he has got big, big potential in the sport of Muay Thai. But look, wide open mouth. This. Oh, I don't even know what you call that kick. The flying Danyal, I guess. What a way to end tonight's RWS. Joe and I will be back up, of course, here with the official announcements.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. The first judge scored is about 30 to 27. The second judge scored 30 to 27. And the third judge scored 29 to 28. Declaring your winner by way of unanimous decision. Red corner.
Amazing night of action once again. Joe Comerford here on RWS. I can barely hear myself think after all those fans from Bang Saenpon, but a spectacular night. You've got to give credit to the man of the hour though. Khunsueklek was incredible.
Absolutely beautiful performance there from, well, not just the current champ, but the cementing champ. That's for sure. That beautiful right elbow straight over the top, knocking Nuapayak out. Very dramatic indeed.
Absolutely, and of course there's still some more action to come, so let's have a look at what's coming up next week here on RWS. What a fight. The current Rajadamnern Stadium lightweight world champion Saenpon will be defending his belt against the current super featherweight champion Chalarmdam. Champion versus champion next week here on RWS. There you can see Saenpon in his last fight against Phet. He was 2 rounds down, was able to come back and win the belt that of course was vacated by Saenpon. And Chalarm, who's just been absolutely sensational throughout his entire career, one of the pound for pound best in the world. It's Saenpon, it's Chalarm, it's next week.
And of course, Saturday, June 107th Would You Rather, Peyman will be defending his Super Bantamweight World Championship title against Khunsueklek's brother, Khunsueklek.
And on the 14th of June, we have a doubleheader. Phet will be defending her minimum weight title against the little star, Danyal. And in our main event, Archanai will be defending his super lightweight world championship against Saenpon. An incredible night of action that Joe and I were very, very fortunate to witness. But you can join us every week here on RWS, same time. This is Rajadamnern, and this is Muay Thai. See you next week.